He looked like my son.
All right, you got the extra point, so now it's 21-17. 4:02 left in the half.
Mm.
Yep, this is a beatdown. Beatdown.
Hey, this is better than this is definitely better than the last game because
So was I right about the offensive shootout? Because
yep.
NYG felt it was going to be something else.
Yeah, for the Lions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I told you for every 7 that Detroit gets, the Rams may get 3, right? That right there
Hmm.
was exception because the ball was definitely intercepted.
Oh,
The receiver made that play.
Fantastic.
you know that Detroit crowd is waiting for that. Let Stafford throw that interception.
Yeah. I told
They in
you, like,
Detroit? Yeah, they in Detroit.
Yeah, they're
yeah,
in Detroit.
Oh
I
yeah,
knew they was
yeah.
gonna be ready for this. They have, you know how long it's been since they had a home playoff game?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, if I'm not mistaken, maybe like 30 years or something, right?
Man,
Just off the top of my thought
Yeah.
process.
something like that.
What's his name? That black coach who was or I don't know if he's black or Filipino. Damn, what was his name? Because I mean, he was there with Barry.
Mm,
Damn,
oh,
I'm gonna look it up. Look, see if I can look it up. Let me see if my phone will let me look it up.
Yeah, bro. I hate to sound like a ruthless asshole, but I mean, listen, I came from the block, okay?
Facts.
And on the block,
Lou, what's up, baby? You had our attention.
yeah, yeah, hold on. Oh, my damn camera was going crazy. On the block, people do what they do to survive. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Read between the lines. But you know what you're involved in. And you
Uh,
know when you step outside, there's the potential to get got, get caught, get clapped, get robbed, whatever the case may be. But you know that if any of those things happen, what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. So if your ass come out here with a pocket full of something and your ass get handcuffed, you know to shut the hell up because you took that risk when you stepped outside. Same thing applies to football. You sign that waiver, you put on them pads, you learn the playbook, you step on the field. If you get fucking injured, you can't sit here and wham about it. You got well compensated for it. You'll heal. Stop being a little bitch. Take your tampon off and man up. So all these rule changes and shit to save people that are rich, fuck that shit. Y'all ain't saving none of these poor people out here. They got well compensated to play the game. If he ends up with multiple contusions, so fucking be it. Pussy shit.
Wayne Fonts. That's what I'm talking about.
fonts. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
14 out of 15.
I'm a dress type of guy. I hate Mike Tirico.
Who?
So let's get back to football. The dude sitting with Chris Collinsworth, that I don't like his commentary.
Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't like my commentary based on the sentence I just said, but I don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah, you talking about
Okay.
Mike Tirico?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
he's
stand. Yo, him and James Brown, forget it.
Yo, how they let the Rams climb back into this?
Look at
Unbelievable.
Jared Goff doing some dumb shit and hurt himself.
Well, that's why his ass ain't with the Rams no more. For that very reason.
Look at the dumb shit he did.
Oh man, that was a lateral. Stupid.
That was just dumb.
Take the sack.
dummy.
Or throw the ball away.
Yeah, one of the two. He was outside the pocket, but damn,
Facts.
don't lose another 3-4 yards. Come on, man. But it's Jared Goff. What do you expect?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Back in the day, he was a bum stiggity bum to me. I didn't know what was going on.
Look who was
Rum
in on the
stickity
play
bum
though.
stickity
Aaron
bum bum.
Donald,
I
right?
got the rope a dope for the poke.
Because I'm a
Right.
supercalifragilistic.
Yes. Soon as he said that, that's exactly what I started.
Yeah, B. That's exactly why I said it. You feel me?
We both hit that shit at the same time. Bump, stickity, bump, bump. I got that up, bump, 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 because I'm a supercalifragilistic.
Yeah,
So they call me
Yeah.
Oopsie Daisy. Now they call me Baby. Oops, skilly whoop with the gravy. So 1, 2, buckle, shoe, yappadoo, hippity hoo, crack a boo, so trick or treat, smell my feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the that
Hurry,
was
ho, yep, I'm coming around a stretch, so fetch, fight, old boy, fetch.
Fetch, boy,
I got the
fetch.
rope, a dope, a slickery choker, look at me get raw, and I'm the super too. Good, if he title be big joy. With the super blue cool coming in weapon too. Yeah, you crazy, you got the books, yep, I swing that too. So super califragilistic, super calidocious. Yo, that was my, yo, them dudes was the most underrated non-talking English dudes on the planet.
mm, mm.
I'm dead serious. They didn't have anything that made any sense, but it was cool.
Crazy Jerry shot the chef, yep, and I shot the
Yeah, bro.
feet.
Yo,
Yeah,
Rocks on, my socks on him.
like all my so right.
Trying to rob me, silly
yo,
son. Digga, dun,
Dun,
dun, dun,
bump
dun,
diggity bump dun
dun,
dun dun, and none of that makes sense.
they
None
just
of it.
they just spit in the wind and it stuck.
Nursery rhymes. It was 25 nursery rhymes put
dun.
together, and it was cool.
Willows and the daffodils.
So back up, bucko, why purpose your wrist, cause little piggy gets big and stuff for Herbert Hunts, Herbert Hunts, Boogaloo, Goose Swift, I shot the sheriff. Yo, none of that makes sense.
Like ah,
None of that
hard
makes
be
sense.
cold. Hey,
None of it makes sense, bro.
For some reason, though, that shit had us going
Was
crazy.
the dopest shit in
yes,
the
it was.
world. What?
Oh
Come
man,
on now, man. And
for the
I
song.
bought the albums to Daz. I bought Daz Effects albums, man.
I love exactly. That's a fact was
Mm-hmm.
I bought albums, man.
yes,
Straight from the
yes.
sewer.
Hey, look, I
I
bought the mask.
right.
Yeah, that's right. They were the first with the mask. Yes.
Indeed.
That's
Yo,
why we called them the Daza Fest mask, even though that's not what they was called, but that's what everybody called them.
Mm-hmm.
oh man, damn, it was some crazy ass. Damn, what was that
Yo,
the
we
what?
had such creativity in our era. Onyx,
Absolutely, man.
effects,
Absolutely.
Jackass,
One of the
uh,
stupidest
Yo.
ones that I couldn't figure what was the
Launch Move, and we ain't got
yes,
Yeah,
nothing to
yes,
Fushnikins. The
we ain't got
Fushnikins.
Fushnikins,
nothing to
that's who it
prove.
is.
Launch Move,
Yeah,
With
Fushnikins, B.
Shaq, that's right, with
we
Shaq.
ain't got nothing to prove. Then you had the Young Black Teenagers, which was a group of 5 white boys.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yo, people don't realize Black Moon
Mm-hmm.
I
was one of the yo.
wait a minute, wait a
Black
minute.
Moon was a yo that yo people don't realize, man, the vibes that we came up with. We're the last generation with all of that. Now everybody want to remake, remix, redo all of these classics and sound stupid.
They even
Nobody can remake a Das Effect song right now as a rapper.
they even doing it with the movies, bro.
Yeah,
Bunch of white
all day, every day.
they remaking movies and fucking up classics because they
Look,
can't come
And
up with nothing because they done did too much
and then on
bad
top of
songs
that,
and deletion and
the
public
gender
censorship.
and race splicing. I'm okay if you don't make a certain person black or Asian. I'm okay with that. I was
Yeah,
okay when you made the movie.
stop trying to change the damn race of the character in the original. Like
That's
that
a
shit is
fact. It's for no reason.
yeah.
There's
I'm gonna
no
keep
reason for it.
it funky. I grew up on the Honeymooners. Ralph Cramden, Ed Norton, you know what I'm saying? When they remade that shit with Cedric the Entertainer and Mike Epps, I wanted to fucking throw up, bro. They
Yo,
ruined that show.
I
That
don't
shit
even
was
get a chance to watch my favorite superheroes no more because we don't disrespect the LGBTQ on this platform here. We have no problem with the LGBTQ. I just want to
Who
make
don't?
sure that we
Who
allow
don't?
that to be
Speak for yourself, sir.
um Lou. Okay.
Now listen, I wear the consequences for whatever comes out my mouth. I'm 100% man.
I'm
I
with you.
like women. If you like what you
I'm
like,
with
that's
you.
fine. But you're not gonna bully me into changing my opinion on nothing. Period. Fight me. That's how I feel about it.
It's definitely not an opinion. It's just disclaimer purposes.
Yeah, I
That's
don't give a
all.
damn about
Because
that
we on your
disclaimer.
channel.
Ain't nobody, ain't no, I don't care.
I can't say certain things
I
because
feel you,
we on your
but
channel.
I'm telling you, I'm my
You know what
own
I'm saying?
channel. I'll be damned if
I got
anybody
you.
gonna bully me into thinking anything I don't believe.
All right.
Period.
So I don't get a chance to sit down with my sons and watch my favorite superheroes whom they might adopt into their lives past 2015. Because since 2015, they have been making our favorite superheroes and incorporating the LGBTQ in their lives.
Yeah, that
There's
shit.
no way in the world I'm going to show my son a gay Superman. I'm not going to
Well,
show him a
they
gay
do it.
Robin. I'm not
They do
showing
it
him that.
straight. They turned Bert and Ernie into a gay couple. That shit
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm not doing that. My sons will not see those guys that we known to save the world and fall in love with women into which y'all know what else. Just leaving it right there. I won't do it.
Into the Broke Rich Club committee? Yeah, I ain't with that shit.
The
You
Rainbow
said
Clan.
Burton. You said Burton Ernie is gay now.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh man.
You didn't know? Straight couple.
Uh.
Bro,
Yeah.
y'all got because
Okay.
all I can say is the last superhero that I watched was Blank Man.
Talk
And you're
shit.
talking about Damon Wayans in that whack ass
Yeah,
outfit. But I
see,
respect that.
you
Remember
And
Tommy
he's
understand?
not a
said
superhero. I just need you to know
No,
that.
but what I'm
Damon Wayans?
yeah, but what I'm getting at is I don't watch it
No, you know what you
like
just did? You know what you just did, coach?
what?
You just reminded me of Handyman. Remember that they used to fall out the window and then start flying?
Yeah, for different.
But do you remember? Not only was he handicapped, but he couldn't speak. You don't
Right.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all don't remember? He used to
Yes,
act.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Let me stop. Let me stop.
yeah.
Let me stop.
No, but the point I'm making is
We know
like
your point.
I didn't even watch. What's the one? Wakanda. What's it? Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah,
I
with
haven't even
Wakanda.
seen the
Yeah, yeah,
movie.
Black Panther.
I haven't seen the movie.
Nah, that shit was fire. That was hard body.
Yo,
I
yeah.
Everyone
The
tells me, and
first one.
I'm just like, I just lost the love of it because I understand what y'all saying about superheroes. I mean, now mind you, I grew up on superheroes from the '60s. To be honest
But
with you,
see, he was a
Right.
comic book from back in the day. They just shelved it
Right.
because the lead character was black.
Yeah.
and see, I never knew anything about him until that movie came out, and I was just like, oh, okay, I
And
never
that's crazy because he's been in the comic book since the 1960s.
Yep.
and
He's a 1960s character.
I
First, let me
never
give you a little
saw
education.
E.
Let me give you a little. I know, but let me give you a little education, Coach. The
Just like
reason
you
why
said in
Black
the
Panther was created was because of the 1960s civil rights movement.
Mm-hmm.
And see, there you go.
Another very little known
Hence the
factor
name Black
was that
Panther.
Storm was from there.
Yeah, yeah. She was his wife at some point, and they had a kid together.
See, and growing up,
And that Storm with the mohawk. Let's get that out there.
Yep.
With the shaved bird sides, with the straight silver mohawk.
The spiky mohawk. Yep.
and
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Storm ain't never had a full head of hair.
I used to collect comic books like crazy, and I never. But I also know why because a lot of because I went to Catholic schools and I would trade with some of their friends in there. So of course they're not going to have that. So I get it. I get it.
Right.
So that's what I mean. Like the old Batman where you got the POW on the TV. Like a lot of kids didn't see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I used to see Flash Gordon from the 1930s.
Hmm.
Like some kids were like, "What? What are you talking about, Coach?" And I'm like,
And
"Exactly."
and what was his song, Coach? You remember Flash? Ah 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 ah. He's the savior of the universe. Remember? And you see the little
Oh, you're
ship
talking
come
about that.
across.
Talking about the black.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. That's
yeah,
right. That dude. He was that dude,
yeah,
man. Meg the
yeah. So
Merciless.
and
Come
I
on, man.
grew up,
I know
I
what
grew
you're
up with
talking about.
Ultraman from the Japanese version of Ultraman.
Absolutely. First Ultraman was actually a Godzilla character
Yes,
named Jet Jaguar.
yes, exactly.
Come on, Coach. I'm with you, bro.
And that
I
that
got you.
but the thing is, that's what I mean. Up until Blink, man, then it was just like I stopped for a while because I
He's
just
not a superhero, Coach. I just
no.
want to
But
keep
what
saying that to you.
you know what? He's like Batman because Batman has all the gadgets and they consider him a superhero. So, some people do, some people don't. That's why I say superhero. So,
That outfit was whack. We're gonna talk about
no,
that
it
later.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. He had no
He had a
hair.
first of
No,
all, Coach, he had a cut off sock with two
exactly,
holes in it around his head. We go,
exactly. But wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait. David Allen Greer, other man. That was the
yo, the dude who was supposed to be like Green Lantern, forget it.
yes.
I don't want to talk to you no more. We didn't mess this whole
David
football
Allen
game
Greer's character was hilarious.
up.
And then, and then it's like, man,
Yo,
he's doing
first of all,
the
I gotta say this and I'm leaving it alone. Do you remember the gangster in Blank Man?
oh yeah, the little fat
Yeah,
Italian. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my
yo,
gosh.
do y'all remember the movie Media Man with Robert
Yes,
Townsend?
yes.
Do
Robert
you remember the
Townsend.
gangster? Do you remember the gangster in the movie Media Man
Yeah,
was
Meteor Man.
the dude from Jamie Foxx? Remember the core dude from Jamie Foxx, the dude who used to work with him?
Oh, you talking about
He'd be
Braxton
like,
Lee
"Yes,
Heartbreak? Yes,
Jamie,
yes,
Braxton.
yes,
throw it,
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Braxton."
Braxton.
He'd be like,
yes,
"Yes, Jamie, throwing up
yes,
W's." He
yes.
was the gangster
You're right.
in
You're
Media
right.
Man.
You're
Yeah, he
right. You're
was.
right.
Yeah.
That's the point. That's the point. I was just like, and then from
Right?
there, but see, the whole thing is the other thing is in my storage like if y'all, I have actually VHS of movies,
Yeah,
all
me
movies,
too. Me
and
too. I
then
got DVDs too.
the thing about it is, with I think we have over between me, my daughters, and my first wife. If you say we have about close to 4,000 videos on VHS, because we used to joke, I used to joke with my kids. I'm like, damn, we can open up our own damn blockbuster, and it was just. But then again, things change. But yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm not going to do any. I'm not. Because there's a couple people was like, well, coach, just put them onto the. Nope, nope, saving it just like that. I got a VHS player. Nope, because when I go on, guess what? And it's in good condition. My kid's going to be able to sell because that's going to be classic.
Let me tell you something. I have the 1986 and 1990 Super Bowls on VHS.
I got them on DVDs, but yeah, you got the good ones. You got it good. If you got it on VHS,
I have every movie from 1984 to 1991 on VHS. Like the good movies, like
Okay.
Predator, Commando. I
mm-hmm,
got
mm-hmm.
all of those movies on VHS.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you guys ever seen a movie called They Live with
yes.
Roddy Piper?
Yes, yes. Where he put on
Yo,
the glasses to
yo,
see
let me tell
the
you
aliens.
something. That fight right there, coach, the fight
Yes.
that him and
The black dude.
oh man, yeah, but his name. Oh my
Man
goodness,
from Men at Work. He said, rent a
yo,
cop.
I'm telling you, his name escapes me right now. But he was, if you guys know him, he does a lot of voiceovers. Do
Yeah.
y'all remember the cartoon Gargoyles?
Yes.
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 He was Goliath
Yeah, I
in
remember
the
that. Yeah.
Gargoyles.
Look, I
Mm-hmm.
got Bronx
Uh-huh.
on my arm, nigga, from that
Word?
cartoon. That's
Yeah,
Bronx.
the
Yeah.
dog, Bronx.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like kids today. Well, my kids know, but like my granddaughter, she don't know about that stuff, but she will once it comes a point in time where we'll be able to put that out there and show her. and it's just a different time.
Keith David. That's his name. His name was Keith David.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And him and
He
Roddy
played in
Piper
something about
had the
Malcolm.
greatest fight in
Yeah.
movie history
He
over
was
a
the
pair of
owner,
shades.
he was the owner of the pool hall and Natural Born Killers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And yo, all Roddy Piper wanted him to do was put the glasses on so he could see that there was aliens living around him. And
That
he would not put them joints on.
he wouldn't put
Yo,
them
they
on.
fought for 17 minutes over glasses.
Yup, yup. Yup, that was hilarious.
Suplexing each other, body slamming each other. It was crazy.
In the
All he
alley.
kept asking
That
him
they
was put
Right
lived
in
the
the
in.
alley.
glasses
Yup,
on.
yup. Yes, they put the glasses on.
That's all he wanted him to do.
Oh my
But
gosh.
listen,
Yo,
and when he
like
did, he was like,
you
"Oh,
you were like me, man, and my first wife, and you know what's so funny too about her? She has all the original Disney movies, all of them.
Yo, you
That's
know
what's
what?
up.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. That original Little Mermaid
Yeah,
VHS,
yes.
it had the
It's
castle.
serious.
The castle was made of all penises. They pulled the cover from the VHS movie and remade the cover of Little Mermaid because the Golden Castle, King Triton's castle, was all penises.
Never knew
Yo,
that.
you know what's crazy? One of the very first silent movies that turned into a musical, but did have at least 6 lines in it. It was called Fantasia, where Mickey
Anastasia,
Mouse, yo,
yeah, not
he,
Anastasia, Fantasia. He had
yeah,
a wizard's
Fantasia.
son. He had a
Yeah,
wizard,
man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
and he
mm-hmm,
got it from the wizard. He
a
snuffed the
star, a
wizard's
moon,
hat.
a sun,
Right,
and he was
bro.
doing the
Yo, I got
music
that on
conducting.
VHS.
Music
I got
conducting.
that on VHS. Right. In the broom, he was able to control the broom because
yep,
he flooded the
mm-hmm.
wizard's castle. So he had to get all of the water out of it. So they turned it into a musical. I got the very first Fantasia, bro.
And listen, that's why a lot of people don't know that Walt Disney is completely demonic. If
There
you
you
look
go.
at that movie, it's sorcery and witchcraft. If you look
Straight
at,
up and down.
they came out with a movie called
True.
Anastasia, Disney movie, cartoon movie.
Hmm.
The dude, the lead bad guy was James Woods, I think it was. His head was on fire. He was purple, and he had a choir of demons sitting in church outfits, sitting in hell singing.
Mm.
And in that movie, he was depicted as the devil, but they didn't want little kids to realize what he was.
Yo,
He
I
was
had
the
bought
devil in
the
that
movie
movie.
and I popped it in, and the minute that shit came on, I ejected that shit and threw it out the window of my project building. Everybody was like, "What
Yo,
you doing?" I said, "Yo, when you playing that devil shit in my crib, I've been like that since I was little, bro."
right.
Mm.
Yo, the moment I seen Young Justice, now I'm gonna tell y'all what this is. Young Justice is all of the superheroes that we know major. Either that's their children or
Yeah,
their
it's
predecessor,
Justice
right?
League, but little
It's the
kids,
Justice League, but right, they either
just like the
teenagers that's
Muppet
growing up
Babies,
into adults.
just like the Muppet Babies was the Baby Muppets.
Uh-huh. So Aquaman has a son that's actually mixed named Aqualad. He's black and white. Superman has a son, but it's him and Lex Luthor's DNA put together, right? So it's Superboy. Wonder Woman has an apprentice from
No, 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 no.
Themyscira,
You
which is
said
the
that
island
wrong.
she's from,
You
which is
said that
Wonder Girl.
wrong. That's not Superboy. If he's got two fathers and no mommy, that's Super It.
Listen, they was just DNA. They never, they
I
just
don't
threw their
adhere to
DNA
these fake
together.
ass pronouns. No, no, I was taught English here in America in a good school system before the school system we have now. So I'm not changing my pronouns for nobody.
It's
It's
still Superboy. And you, but I get what you mean when you say super hit. So he was in a test tube. It don't even matter. He was growing in a
Yeah,
laboratory,
damn
right?
test tube baby.
then he
Right.
definitely
That's what
it.
he is.
Then he
So,
definitely it.
yo, and let me tell you, what's crazy is he's in love. And y'all know who Martian Manhunter is. Y'all know who that is. That's his girl. Martian Manhunter's niece is his girl. That's his girl.
Yo, this game is so horrible. We didn't forgot about the game.
Well, they at halftime and Mike Tirico whack ass suit.
It's
That's it.
halftime, man. That's why I ain't really paying it no mind. It's halftime.
So all of these things have changed, and that's the reason why I don't even do it no more. Like
All right,
once I saw that when I was with my kids, I wouldn't do it no more. So I
what about,
gave up.
okay, the original Little Rascals from the
Come
30s?
on, man, with alfalfa in them, yo, people don't
Yeah,
even know
but
what that.
here's the
People
thing.
don't even know what Eyes be saved table times. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yo, but here's the thing. I have a 20-piece set on all of VHS. And my kids and I used to sit down and watch it. That's when they learned about the real, because they learned about the ones in the 1990s, and they thought that was it. And I said, no, it's not. And when I when I pulled out that set, before it
Wow.
says pause, when I
Oh,
pulled out that set
set of what?
of the Little Rascals VHS set,
Oh, the
20,
original joints.
yes, yeah, I have a 20
Word.
20 VHS set, and each one has probably 20 shows on it, maybe 15. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's my
It,
kids learned about the original Little Rascals.
73 shows in total, bro. 73 shows in total.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy. It's so beautiful. I had that. I had the original three set of original Star Wars before they added on, which is why I don't watch all the other ones. My kids do.
Right.
They say the same thing. The first three is it for me, and that's what
Right.
I grew.
I'm not gonna lie to you, coach. After the second three came out,
No,
I
Jabba Pink.
was a little angry because of this whole woke life situation that
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden they made this little broad the Jedi, right? The
Mm-hmm.
Last Jedi.
Yep.
Once they did that, I didn't watch it no more.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. The three that came out that showed how Darth Vader became Darth Vader when he was Anakin,
You talking
that's
about
dope.
you talking about
Oh my
which
god.
one? Wait, you talking about
Yo,
Phantom
dope.
Menace,
Yes.
Phantom Menace,
Yo,
Attack of the Clones, and
The one with Jabba
Revenge of
Binks
the
is the
Sith?
last one that I watched. Jabba,
Yeah,
what?
yo,
it was Phantom
um,
Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. That was actually part 1, 2, and 3 of Star Wars. They shot 4, 5, and 6 in the 70s, and then they shot 1, 2, and 3 when they came back out and rebooted it.
And that, yeah. So
Never
and
got into
whichever
Star
one, the
Wars.
only ones I watched with
Never.
my kids was the one with Jar Binks.
Oh yeah, Jar
Yeah,
Jar
because
Binks.
I have to admit I like
yeah,
him. He's funny. He's stupid.
Me said
But
Jar Jar Binks.
yeah, other than that, it was
yeah.
just I kept saying to my kids, nah. I said the
Hold on,
first
Never got
three,
into that
hold on,
shit.
hold on.
yes. See, there you
See,
go.
that's
Little
the little
That
rascals.
Rascals.
That's the little rascals.
That's
that's the
Little
That's
original
the
Rascals.
little
theme music.
rascals right there.
That's the
Right.
original
Alfalfa.
theme
Yeah,
music.
that's the
That's
old Little Rascals. Yeah, we used
Bro,
to watch
listen.
that man as a kid.
I grew up with Abbott and Costello,
yes,
Laurel and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hardy, the
yes.
Three
Three
Stooges,
the
Stooges,
Three
um,
Stooges.
um,
Yeah,
what was it?
I Love
Benny
Lucy,
Hill,
the Honeymooners,
the
all that shit.
Honeymooners,
the
Yeah,
Marx
yeah.
I Love
Brothers,
Lucy,
the
the
Marx
Bernadette
Yep.
Brothers.
And
Little House on the
and
Prairie.
everybody knew as a black and Latino family, if you wanted to see how disrespectful a man was to his wife and his best friend, you watch the honeymooners for real. Yo, let me tell you something. Ralph Cramden was one of the most
He ain't give a
disrespectful men
I know.
damn.
on TV.
Nah, Ralph Cramden wasn't disrespectful. I'm sorry. It's always going to be for
The
me, Archie
Benny Hill
Bunker.
show.
Archie Bunker
Yeah.
is always going to be. I know he said some racist shit, but yo,
Nah,
back
Archie
then,
Bunker was the truth, bro. I don't care.
no,
Listen,
Yeah, he was a funny. He was the truth.
he and
Yeah.
he and George Jefferson. We know that was the time. So it is there.
Let
But
me
what I'm
right.
saying,
Let me tell
he
you
was.
something. Those was the two most racial, disrespectful, but I could get away with it right now in
Yep.
this show, and I'm gonna do it. He called Tom a honky.
Green
Yes.
That was his name
acres,
for Tom.
Yes.
farming.
You a honky. You don't know no better, honky. Like it was real.
And he called his kids the zebras. He would always call them
Yo,
zebras.
straight up and down. And
Oh
nobody was more disrespectful
no, and
than
that
our baby Flo.
and
Oh
we all
my
know
God.
in today's
Oh
day and
my
age,
God.
it would be offensive to a lot of people. I get
Absolutely.
it.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Bro,
The
I don't
maid,
listen.
remember George Jefferson, remember?
Fred Sanford for all of those.
Yeah, he was involved. But let
Fred
me tell you
Sanford
too,
was that dude, son.
Ricky from I Love Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. Y'all don't remember the things he used to say to Lucy because she was
Yeah.
white?
No, and
What?
he used to say stuff to her in Spanish that the audience didn't
That's
know.
a fact, and she didn't understand nothing that was going on. And all the people that knew Spanish was like, yo, you don't realize that he's like, yo, you a fucking witch? He used to call her bruja and all that on TV, B.
And you'd be like, oh shit, that nigga black.
Shit, like, yo, he got away with that.
But
Nobody came for him,
you
B.
see, it was the time, and like you said, a lot of people didn't understand it. So
But
My
no,
grandmother used to be like, yo, oh my God, he just called her a witch. I'm like, I
but,
know, grandma, she's
but
crazy.
Fred Sanford was the truth. My man had the Puerto Rican neighbor with the goat, Julio.
yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Julio. Oh, yo.
Yo, man.
Yo,
Woo.
we grew up again in an era where things were genuine, authentic, and it was actually funny.
No, man cave. It was you got two of them confused. It was one of these days, Alice. Pow!
Ow.
Right in
Wow,
the
right in the
kisser.
kisser.
And then the other one was, I'm telling you, Alice, bang, zoom to the moon.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
listen, y'all don't realize that he's domestically violent right there.
right.
Yes.
He trying to tell you I'm gonna beat your ass, but he's saying it that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he got away with
Yeah.
shit that we couldn't even. Yo,
He overthrew the pass.
let me tell y'all something. Nobody realized at a young age that Jack Tripper was acting like a homosexual on purpose to the landlord so he could have sex with every chick that was in the building.
Thank
Remember
you.
that?
Thank you.
Mr. Furley, Don
That's a
Knotts, nigga
fact. When Furley came through, he was like, oh, you know. And Mr. Furley hated him for being gay.
got next to him. He would flip out and do some crazy fake kung fu
That
stuff.
is yo, he would go in the back and change into some tight ass pants and a Richard Simmons workout shirt because Furley would come in the crib. And soon as Furley left, Jack was like, yeah, let me go to you for a minute. Come sit on my lap.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jack
And I
Larry.
and all three of them, his roommates, was with it. But he had a thing for that little blonde haired chick. He
Which
had
one?
a the
Chrissy or Cindy?
Chrissy. He was yo,
Suzanne Struthers. She came out
right.
with the Thigh Master.
Thank you,
Yeah.
bro. He knew yo, he
I'm
had a
sorry.
thing for her.
I don't care what nobody say though. Yeah, everybody can like her and they can like
Brunette was the
Carrie,
truth.
but Cindy and Janet
Brunette
were
was
my
the
two
truth.
favorite. Cindy and Janet were my two favorite. You
And I'm
nobody
gonna
could
tell you why. Because the one Cindy was the brunette, right?
no.
With
Cindy
the
was
short
the middle
haircut.
blonde.
Cindy was
Cindy
the
was the
brunette.
middle
Okay,
blonde.
so Janet was the brunette, right?
Yes, Janet was the brunette in the scene.
Janet's body. Let me tell y'all something.
Yes.
Janet's body was serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and she was overlooked because she was short.
Short
Yo, her body
and
was
blonde hair.
serious.
She was short and blonde hair, so they made it seem like if you
Man,
blonde hair, you were unattractive. But
listen.
if you're blonde,
I got both of y'all
Right.
beat. Give me Ginger and Marianne from Gilligan's Island,
oh,
and I don't need neither one of them three's company girls. Nigga.
I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I got you beat.
I got Marianne.
The chick that played the bionic woman, Lindsay.
Oh,
Lindsay
Lindsay
Wagner.
Wagner.
Say
Lindsay
whatever you want to
Wagner.
say,
Oh,
but what?
woo.
What?
Oh
No,
my
What?
God.
no. Sorry, the girl who played Wonder Woman, the original.
Who's that? Linda Evans. I think that's Linda. Was that
Wonder
Linda
Woman was
Evans?
the truth back in the day, sir. Stop
Yes.
playing.
Yo,
Yes.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
But
Lindsay Wagner
Lindsay Wagner was.
body was serious.
Well, wait. What about Charlie's Angels though? Which one? Which
Which
one's?
The brunette, the tall one
the
in the blue.
brunette, her body was different.
All
Her
right, so you
body
felt
was
like
different. It was
Kathy
natural. It was
Smith,
different. Yo, you know
other
you got a
than
fat ass when your bell bottoms is like just high. She
yes,
had a
I
yeah,
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 Sabrina,
yeah. Her body was different. Her
Sabrina,
body
yes,
was different, bro.
Sabrina, yes, yes.
Yes, her body was different. Like we not gonna act like we don't know what time it
And
is.
see, y'all
What?
talk, y'all always talk about I'm a Mac. Charlie was the fucking. Well, I'm sorry, Charlie was a Mac.
Yo, he didn't even have to show his physical
No,
body and was popping off.
no.
He was just a voice through whatever in a telegram.
And then
Remember?
you always saw them girls in the bathing suits and whatever.
But see,
Young,
this
All
is
day, every day.
no.
And
But
when
see,
Charlie came around, they never showed his face. You would
sir,
just see him walking in them
that's
white ass slacks.
this is human nature. Women fall in love with what they hear. Men
mm-hmm.
fall in love with what we
What they
see.
see.
So they
No,
didn't need to
And,
see him. He just had to
and
say
I'm
it
gonna
right.
tell you, I saw a lot because Eartha Kitt was everything in the old Batman.
no. You know what? Y'all can have Eartha Kitt because I'm
Don't
not
do
gonna
that.
lie. Give me Lena Horne. I'm gonna take Lena Horne a billion times. I
I'm
got a
gonna tell
thing for.
you. I'm gonna tell you right
I'm
now.
Fred G. Sanford. I got a thing for Lena Horne.
Wait a minute.
I
For those
I don't have no problem with that at all.
wait a minute.
Yes, beautiful.
Wait a minute.
Did somebody blow the whistle on her?
For somebody
I just need somebody to put
watching
me in
us
there.
right now who does not know who
Yeah.
Eartha Kitt is,
You working tomorrow?
Eartha Kitt
All
was
right.
the
You all
original
right? You all right?
Catwoman
And thank you for yesterday.
on.
Hold on, Lou. Hold on, because the nurse is talking to
Yeah, but
coach, and I don't want nobody to miss
yeah,
this.
more you
Yeah, I want everybody to hear what you're saying.
you need a good massage.
What?
Yes, we all do. Anyway, Eartha Kitt
Yeah, okay.
was the
All right.
original
Tell her I'm on my
Catwoman.
way. Tell her I'm on my way to West Orange right now.
Listen, he's stupid.
No. Leave my nurse alone, man.
Eartha
How
Kitt
you
was
gonna
the
tell her to? You
no,
right?
hey, E. Eartha Kitt was the original Catwoman on the
Yes.
old Batman show with
Yes.
Adam West when
Yes.
they used to pow,
And Burt
kaboom.
Yeah.
Young.
Eh. Eartha Kitt was a black woman. Well, I forgot what type of accent it was. I think she was French or something. She played in Boomerang, and she was the one who was pimping Eddie Murphy. She would call him Marcus
Yes.
Darling.
Yes.
That's Eartha Kitt for those people
Yes.
who don't know who we're talking about. And in the 60s, when she played Catwoman, Shorty was the truth. She put Holly Berry to
What?
shame as Catwoman.
Yo, she was everything, bro.
Shit,
She
Josephine Baker
was
would put
everything, bro.
hell. Josephine
She
Baker
was
would put Holly Berry to shame back in the
she
day.
was everything, B. It was crazy.
Oh
Eartha
shit!
Kitt,
At WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's my show. You talk
talk about it. Talk
shit.
about it. Talk about it.
WKRP. Both of I'm sorry, both of them. I used to be like, I'll take both of them. I'll take both of them. I don't care. Give me
Let
just give
me
me
let
one.
me let me tell you whose body was serious and nobody wanted to talk about it. The second chick Ted Danson we used to go with in Cheers. Remember the second broad? Not the
Um um
first one.
yeah
Oh my god. The brunette, the tall chick.
okay. All right, guys, go ahead. Y'all finish.
You know what I'm talking about, right, coach?
yeah, but I'm gonna be on
The
quiet. I
second
ate
bro.
here. I'll
Oh
be here in a
my.
second.
All right.
Okay. All right, coach. What a
Yo,
catch by Montgomery.
that was dope. That was serious.
Kirstie Alley on Cheers. Yeah.
Oh
Even on
yes, sir. Oh my god.
even on Look
Her
Who's
body
Talking, she
was
was still fine.
different.
She was still fine on Look Who's Talking with John
Right.
Travolta.
Yo, her body was crazy. Kirstie Alley,
Nah,
she
you know
was
the
one of
only
them white women that we
there was
all
only
went like,
one
yo,
girl.
damn.
There was only one girl on Baywatch that I liked, and she looks horrible now. Her name was Yasmin Bleeth.
Yeah, I know who Yasmin Bleak is.
Brunette,
I
Hazel
know.
eyes.
Yeah, the brunette with the hazel eyes. I know exactly who she is.
Oh my God, she looks horrible now. But when she was on that
Right.
show,
But we all know what happened in Baywatch, right? Their bodies was modified. That was like some of the first
first
implants and all that. Yeah, like we was just we was just enamored with the way they look, but we didn't realize all of these implants and all of that was going on right there. But we talking natural bodies, yo, Yasmin Bleeth and Kirstie Alley. It was serious. It was serious, man. It was serious.
oh, what a move. Yo, he dusted him at the line. Okay, 1st and 10, man in motion. Golf under center, ball is snapped. Quick pitch to his right. When he get
Yeah,
around
it's
the
Rob. B.
edge, he'll pick up a
That's a
yard and then
that's a man right there. He's him. Possibly the number one slot receiver in the NFL, hands down.
Well, I mean, my fantasy championship. Once again, I'll say it.
2nd and 9.
Shout out to you too, bro. Winning the championship.
I needed that.
I lost the championship because of Devin Hamlin, but I'm happy he's alive and I'm happy everything is well.
We lost the game because of a legal procedure. Get your asses down.
Yo, do you remember? Um, I know y'all remember this. Al Pacino.
Of course.
I want to thank you for making the tapes in an illegal fashion.
No, listen. Carlito's way.
Yo, I don't think anybody understands how serious it was. He was
said-
being acquitted because they didn't do it the right way. I want to thank you for making the tapes in an illegal fashion. I've been invigorated,
He
we're
said,
incarcerated, and that's a fact. Yo, we're invigorated. Yo, there's nobody who said anything in court more than that, bro. He said I want to give her all my respect and shout out to the DA for making the tapes in an illegal fashion. Yo,
To the DA.
Nah, my favorite line in that movie was when he was like, hey man, who you owe the money to? It's either Fat Cats or Rolando. So my guess is within 72 hours, they're gonna find you somewhere stinking up a good mess. And everybody's gonna be like, man, what is that? That's Sasso, man. Sasso. He used to be Ron.
right.
Say, okay,
Yo,
Carlito.
people don't understand these movies, man, are the most impactful stories told in a real way for our culture, man. And yo, I'm not even gonna lie to you. 2 was dope.
This Rams
2 was
defense is
dope.
coming alive. They just sacked. Goff gets it off, but he'll barely pick up 5 yards. So it is 4th and 16. Nah, yeah. The second one was good. With Jay.
Yo, that joint was very good with him, Rocco, and Earl. That joint was dope, bro.
The funniest part was when Pachanga, Luis Guzman, he was out there standing next to Puffy, and he took out the bill and he hit himself a bump of powder, and he was like, "Woo, great Bolivian shit, Papi." And he turned to Puffy and was like, "Tu quiero un cantazo."
Yo, and listen, Puffy, right? Go ahead.
What the fuck, yo?
Yeah, finish it, bro. I know exactly what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. That was my shit right there. That nigga said, "Tu quiero un cantazo." Puffy looked at the nigga like, "What the fuck?"
Right. Like, I sell this. I don't want it.
I don't
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a distributor, nigga. Like, I don't want what you got. But let me tell you, the funniest shit in there. Do you remember when Puffy's driver was eating?
Yes. And
And
he threw it out.
yo, and he threw his food.
Shit.
Yo, he threw his food out the window. Yo,
Yo, I remember that shit too.
yo, he threw his food out the window. He was like, you know, I gotta eat. Got high metabolism. Yo, yo, he
And
said,
it was the comedian nigga too. He been in a few movies.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, bro. You know he passed away, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Patrice
he
O'Neal.
passed away. Yo, he
Patrice
passed
O'Neal.
away. That
It was
shit was, you know, I gotta
Patrice
eat.
O'Neal.
I got a high metabolism. That shit
Patrice
had
O'Neal.
me
It was
dying.
Patrice O'Neal. He had a gap.
Yeah.
Big chubby dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. Yes, brother.
Do
Sleep
not
in
tell
peace,
me they're
King.
bringing
To
back the
Patrice
original.
O'Neal.
Are they
Oh
bringing?
my God.
They're
Yo, I
bringing back
got tears in
the
my
original.
eyes right now, man.
You're gonna make
That
me
joint
watch
is
that.
hilarious.
Are they bringing back the original Law and Order?
No, they're not.
People are dead.
Can't nothing be original from what they're
Well, I'm
doing
sorry.
right
No,
now.
no, no. I don't mean no. Instead of you got Law and Order, Criminal Intent,
Okay,
Oh,
but you
nah.
FU.
if you talking about Sipowicz and Benjamin Bratt and them dudes is gone.
But it says Law and Order Thursday, and they were just
Because you're thinking about the people who was the original cast, but if you realize there's
no,
new people added to it. So I saw what
no.
you
I,
did.
I know it's going to be new people. I'm just saying they're bringing back Law
Yeah,
and Order.
yeah, they're bringing back Law and Order. They
Okay,
are.
okay.
Y'all
That's what.
remember NYPD Blue?
Yes,
What do I?
yes.
You
Hell,
remember
I
New York
remember
Undercover?
New York Undercover, Hill Street Blues.
Bro,
Yeah,
yo,
that
I
was.
was so mad when I found out both them dudes from New York Undercover was bent. I was like, man, come on, man. God dang,
Yeah,
can't even like a show no more without them doing some fuckery.
right. And that was crazy. First of all, Malik Yoba needed Blistex every episode. Let's get that out there.
Mm.
I don't know what was going on.
But you know what
He was,
though? There was one highlight of that show. That Puerto Rican sister that was a cop, the detective.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, B.
Yeah.
You
Eddie
know
girl,
she's the
Eddie.
moms. Yo, y'all watch like movies like Transformers and all that, like the new joint
Yeah.
Beast Wars.
Now I ain't seen
Hmm.
Beast Wars yet.
Yo, do me a favor. Let me tell you something right now. After you watch Beast Wars, call me. Yo, they instituted the Latino and African American culture in that movie more than any movie that was ever made by Transformers.
Excuse
Any movie that was ever made.
Okay.
Son is say Spanish with the black connects from Brooklyn. All the music in the movie is Biggie, Jay Z, Nas.
Yeah.
It's a 86 to 92 soundtrack, bro.
24-17, Detroit scores a field goal to put them up by
me.
7.
Yo, after you watch that movie, please call me, bro. You're gonna be proud of what they did in that movie.
You know they made Spider-Man Puerto Rican now.
Yeah, he me. He
Yeah,
half
Miles
black and half
Morales.
Spanish. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's from Earth 2. You feel me? Like the
Okay,
multiverses.
so
He's
he
from
going to
Earth
from
2.
another
Yo,
universe, from the
Yeah, he's
multiverse.
from Earth 2. He's from
my aide,
Earth 2.
I'm telling y'all now, my aide was laughing at y'all. She was loving everything we talking about. She's like, that's what you guys talk about? Because she's Filipino. I'm like, yep, yep,
We
that's
talk
what
about her too. We know all about her country.
No, that's right, boy. Give me some of that sticky rice.
That's a fact. Act like you know what it is with that fish. You know what's up.
You heard?
hmm
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, but
Ask her to straight get a wok from her country and get busy.
You know Filipinos listen to salsa and dance salsa, and half of them got Spanish names.
Uh-huh. And
yeah.
and have broken Spanish. Right. They know what it
hmm
is.
hmm
They ain't nothing but Chinese and Puerto Ricans mixed.
And the original people that lived on the Philippines was originally called negritos. They were black people.
Mm-hmm. They were black people.
To
So
hold that
she know that we know that her country was overran by the Spaniards and removed the Aboriginals from her country and brought slaves over there and colonized and cultivated that country. So she know what's up. That's why Filipinos love Latinos and black men.
Yep. Cause we too buku. We too buku.
If you If you ever look at a Filipino woman, they are not attracted to white men.
Unless
Unless
they got big credit and a big checkbook.
yes,
Absolutely. Because
exactly.
they can take them from a less agricultural country over to a modern state of life, like America.
Yeah. Mail order bride type shit. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we know.
90 Day
And
Fiance.
they not really that bad like that either. Let's get that out there.
And they're actually very submissive and soft spoken. You know,
No
like women
question.
used to be.
Tie
Oh, low
yourself up.
shoulder and runs over two people. Rivers with the strong run there.
Yeah, who is this kid, man?
That's Big Pun's son. No, I'm just messing with you.
He said,
Nah,
"Tie
his name is
yourself
Ronnie
up."
Rivers. It's crazy.
Yeah, I pass by his mural all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? It was right down the block from me.
Yo, you said that's Ronnie Rivers, and when you said that, I'm sorry. I had to think
Touchdown
about
chef.
no Ronnie Rivers from the
He
Big Blue
said,
Crew.
"Yeah, it's touchdown chef."
Touchdown chef.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. I forgot that's what she's called. I forgot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
She owed me
but
chicken with her punk ass.
when he said that's who I thought of. So because
Yeah.
I ain't seen
Touchdown
or heard
chef.
from him in a minute.
Oh, and Cup gets side slammed in the sideline over there. Okay, good
Yo,
WWF.
you see how that no, first of all, did you see how he pushed the shit out of the cornerback to let him know I'm going into my route? That's
Hmm.
crazy. That's crazy. I've never seen that.
And my
And
boy just
Detroit
got
gonna
one
let the
on his
Rams
face right
back in this game. They're gonna let them back
Yeah.
in this game.
there. Yeah, Detroit doing what Detroit does.
Yep.
And you gotta understand one thing. This is the first matchup
Oh, why this
between
dude
these guys since
sneak,
that
man?
trade
Jesus
two
Mm.
Christ.
years ago. This is the first matchup with these guys since that trade 2 years ago.
All right, what's the
Oh, the
flag?
first? They didn't play in the regular season?
Now remember, it's every 4 years in terms of divisions.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember Debbie Allen, coach?
Oh hell, hell yeah. What's him called?
Do
Sister
you guys remember Debbie Allen?
Debbie
I'm
Allen.
gonna name a show. I'm gonna
Let
name
me
a show and
let
see
me.
if these guys remember it.
Okay, I'll wait till you say because right now,
She was
she
from Fame. Do you
yes,
Fame,
guys remember Fame?
yes,
fame,
and
fame.
Debbie Allen was
One,
also
two,
the
three, four.
executive
Fame. I
Yes,
want to live
yes.
forever.
forever
She
with Irene
Yo,
Cara,
bro.
She's Miss
Oh my
Hustlers too.
God.
with
She's
Irene
Miss
Cara.
Oh
Hustlers
my
too.
God. Oh
You
my
know that
God.
her sister. You know
Ooh,
that her sister
ooh,
is Miss
Yeah.
Huxtable from the Cosby
Yeah.
yes,
Show.
Felicia
yes.
Rashad.
Yeah.
And Debbie Allen
Yeah.
actually was the executive or was the producer of my all-time favorite show from seasons 2 until they ended, A Different World.
Right. Now let me tell you who she was also married to so everybody can understand the connection. Felicia Rashad was married to Ahmad
Ahmad
Rashad.
Rashad, yep.
Debbie Allen was married to Norm Nixon. And
Mm-hmm.
Norm Nixon and Ahmad Rashad was best friends when they played on the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. 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 And
Oh
Debbie,
my God. Yo, everything. When I
she
say
was
everything, everything.
she
There was
was great.
nobody who could carry her position for who she was when it
She
came to everything she did for the
she
culture of Latinos and blacks. She did
she
not hold back anything from any Latina or Latino man in life. She
mm,
actually helped with the gay movement back then because we
ooh,
all thought Leroy from Fame was you know what. We just didn't
yo,
talk
he
about it.
got crushed.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. And he obviously is either his kidney or is bleeding or his sciatica is broken.
Ooh, ooh.
He's done. And this is what I mean for 3 for 7. You feel me? With Detroit and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
here we go. 3 for 7. That's what they can't do.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Thicker
gonna
than the
be big.
motherfucker. The
That's
chick that
that
was standing
shoulder.
right there by the blue tent. Wow.
Oh, he stepped on him.
Oh, he might got a concussion though.
He
Yeah.
stepped on
Yeah,
him
Yeah.
too.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm not around nobody, so I could talk free.
Yep. He dead.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
always look at these motherfucking athletic
Yeah.
trainers that come
All I
out
can say is
for the
this: when I
teams.
see,
Yo,
yeah,
his head
E,
bounced off that turf.
yeah,
Right.
E. When I see
Yeah.
stuff like that, all I say is I want to go surfing, man.
Yo, let me tell you something. The
Mm.
Giants have this fucking white athletic trainer. She's built like two sisters and three Latinas. She is thicker than a motherfucker. Like
Mm.
I looked at her live and direct at training camp and was like,
Yo,
why the fuck is she put together like that?
I don't know if y'all ever seen this show when I was still married. I used to have to watch it with my wife. Uh, it was called Orange. Uh, it was about girls in prison.
Orange is the new black.
Orange is the new black.
Yes, yes. There was
Yeah.
a little gang of Latinas in there.
Oh yeah. Oh
One of them,
yeah. You know I know.
one of them was the detective from New York Undercover.
Uh-huh.
The other one was from a movie. Uh, oh man, what was it called? With Tego Calderon and the young boy from Coach Carter with the braids, the Puerto Rican kid.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I know the kid you're talking about from Coach Carter.
Yo, let me tell you something. He's one of the most underrated actors that never got a chance to get his big break like he should have. That kid
Skinny Puerto
was
Rican kid.
really, really good. He played in War of the Worlds. He played
Yeah,
in Coach Carter. Yo, that kid was involved, man. I
What about
loved I loved his acting in movies, but he never got a chance to do exactly what he needed to do. He's from New York too. He's from New
yeah.
York.
what about whatchamacallit who was on the Steve Harvey show?
Oh, the
The one
kid that got
guy,
killed by his
yeah,
girlfriend?
yes. He's
Yeah,
another one that was
Santana.
always, yeah,
Santana.
Santana.
His name is Santana. He got killed by his girlfriend,
That's
man.
Joel
He was,
Santana's older brother.
Yeah.
yeah,
He
yeah,
got
That
he got killed by he got killed. His name is
he was
Romeo. Remember his name is Romeo.
and he was on his way up, man. But he
Yeah,
I
man,
felt,
he got killed, man.
he was
By
Dominican.
his girl.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, by his
mm-hmm,
His
girl.
brother is from Dipset, Cameron and them. Joel
mm-hmm,
Santana. That's his
mm-hmm,
little brother.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. His girlfriend was jealous and she stabbed him up, man. On something else. Like that shit was whack. We couldn't believe that. Yo, you know who else got killed by a female and we didn't understand it? Yo, you
Him,
remember the dark skinned kid from Moesha? He was the
the
funniest dude on it. He was a
The
dark
one who
skinned
was on,
kid.
and the one
the
who was
little
on
kid,
Sister
her
Sister.
little brother.
Yeah, and no, Moesha, and he always used to come through and eat Moesha food at our crib.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, 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 yes. I know.
Yeah, yo, you remember the movie? It
Damn, I
wasn't Boys in the Hood. What was it called with Clarence Weatherspoon?
Oh,
Tales from the
Tales,
Hood.
Tales from the
It was
Hood. Yes,
Tales from the Hood. And remember, he
yes,
played the gangster nigga in there.
yes,
yeah.
yes,
And
yes.
yeah, and it was like showing you how
He said, "Oh,
racism
we're gonna
is
give
a
you."
diff right. They were showing you how racism is not coming just from white people, but it's coming from us because we're the ones killing each other with gang
Yes,
banging. That was
yes,
the message. Yeah,
hmm,
yo, he got killed too by his girl.
yes, yes.
Message. Yeah. Hope y'all caught that message.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But
Yeah, man, like that was crazy when he died.
hell, you saying message, that was the same thing as in school days at the end when he was like, "Wake up,"
Hmm.
running around, "Wake up," because
Wake
yep,
up!
because I had a
Yo, and you
few
know
people
what's
like, "Why was
crazy?
he saying that at the end?" I'm like, "You're not getting it." And like, did you watch the whole movie? It's the dark skin versus the light skin, and at the end, you're
Willie Lynch
telling
left.
us to wake up.
Yeah.
Can I say this though?
Oh, good
Hmm.
catch. First down, Detroit.
Keisha Campbell's body
Oh, back then,
in school.
woo!
Mm, mm,
She's
And,
from East Orange. She's from East Orange, New
mm,
Jersey.
not
She's
just in
mm,
school days, in house
mm.
party.
yes,
That's a
house
fact.
party. Hell, even
Yo,
on
but you know
hell,
what's
even
crazy?
on
Friend,
Martin.
her girl though,
Nah,
Shireen.
nah,
Yeah.
nah, nah.
Oh my God.
Martin Pam was the truth, not
No, I
Yo,
Tia.
said
let me
in the
tell you something.
beginning. In
Yeah,
the
but let me tell y'all something. In season 3, her and Pam used to work out really hard
mm-hmm,
together.
mm-hmm,
Yo, there was an episode, and I always want y'all to go to it, when Martin was acting like he was a personal trainer.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yo, look
Oh,
at
he
their
all right.
bodies in that episode.
He looking all right now because he on the sideline passing. We'll see. But yet, no, you're right. You're right.
Yo, I'm like, wow. Yo, they both had six packs, bro. Lamar was like, whoa. He was playing around. Like, no, Gina, my body, my mind is so divine. He was like, so what we eating? He was like, frozen broccoli pops.
But I still remember that house party where they was dancing up against kids and play.
Oh,
And I'm
man,
sitting there, I'm just
B.
like, damn.
Oh my God.
She was really tearing it up, and I'm just like, damn, girl, keep shaking it.
Right, Shireen. And people
Yeah.
forget, yo, she's the mother from Baby Boy.
Yes.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. She's
Oh,
Big
straight
Rain
the
was walking
mother
around
from
the house.
Baby Boy.
Big Rains was walking around the house, hopscotching with her ass in the air.
Yo, busting her ass.
And Jody in the house listening to his mom get her back blown.
Get her back twisted.
Oh shit!
y'all remember
Yo,
do y'all remember the movie Colors?
Of
of
course.
course.
You remember the
Robert
scene
Redford,
where
baby.
you remember the scene where Leon was in the house and the cops kept sneaking in, but he was in there handling his business.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Yo,
you see the
let me
the
tell you
look on the
something.
cop's face. They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh gosh."
Wasn't that Emilio Estevez and Robert Redford?
No, no, no,
Colors?
no, 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 no. That's what's his name? What's that white man's name? Uh,
Duvall.
yeah,
Robert
yeah, Robert
Duvall. Not
Duvall.
Robert. I apologize. Not Robert Redford. Robert Duvall. Yeah.
Yeah, Robert Duvall
I remember him.
Sean Penn.
and Sean
Sean
Penn. Yeah.
Penn. Yeah. Yo, coach, you in the Westerns?
Ice T.
What do you mean? Am I in the westerns?
No, I'm like Westerns, like Good, Bad, the Ugly.
Good,
You
bad,
into
and the
Westerns?
ugly.
Yeah, certain
Yeah.
westerns. Yeah,
I want you
yeah.
to watch something called Bone Saw Tomahawk with
Okay,
Kurt Russell.
okay,
Please do me a favor and watch that tonight. It's called Bone Saw Tomahawk with Kurt Russell, where
okay.
they
Like,
actually, they,
Bone saw,
huh?
like a saw.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna see
Okay.
if I can get it on my schedule
Yo,
because
let me
where I'm
tell you
at.
something. It's about the Aboriginal Indians that was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the way that they felt they wanted to treat. Now they called white men in the Indian language Nantan Lupan.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
means white eye in Chiricahua, in Indian, right?
Which is
Mm-hmm.
similar to what the Asians call them guaylo, which means round eye.
Right. Now, when they came here to take over the Western Front, which Aboriginal Indians already was here, right?
Mm-hmm.
They turned into cannibals. They felt if they ate the enemy, they would absorb their
Their
souls.
power, their strength. Yeah.
Yo, the way that they treat white people in this movie, you're gonna be like, yo, E, I love you. Because I did not realize, yo, that I'm surprised Kurt Russell took that. He was even rolling with
Hey, but just to let you know, that was a lie and a myth perpetuated by them. Nowhere in history or through our archaeological records or artifacts has it ever been proven that any melanated or aboriginal people have ever eaten other human flesh. The only recorded incidence of that in history has been by European and Caucasian people. Let's just
that.
be clear.
Absolutely. In Anglo-Saxon, let me make sure that we get it right to educate you. On top of what he said, Anglo-Saxon Americans.
Yeah, that's where we get the word England from. It's from the Anglos.
Exactly. Let's get that right out there so people will be like, damn, I ain't know that. Yes, Anglo-Saxon American.
The Anglo-Saxon wars from
The
the Isle
Saxon,
of England.
the
It,
Saxon kings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The
That
barbaric
right.
hordes. Yep. The
mm-hmm.
Germanic tribes. The Gallic, which would become France later on. They were called Gaul. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we
Right.
know our shit over here.
Well, I'm minored in history, so yeah, I had to study some of that shit. So
Yeah. Yo, y'all seen Boudica yet?
I
mm.
say booyaka every time I smash. Booyaka, booyaka. Booyaka, booyaka.
See, this is why I don't talk to him, Coach. Did you
No,
did
I
you
never
see
heard of it.
did
I
you see
never heard of
Boudica
it.
yet?
No, I never heard of it.
She's the first
The Shabba
famous
King, Shabba
female
Ranking.
warrior barbarian that went against the Romans back in the early 16th century. They finally documented
Don't disrespect
her
Shabba like
wars
that.
versus.
Shabba,
So it's called Boudica. Look it up.
Maxi,
Olga
Okay.
Karasenkolenko. Her name is Olga Karasenkolenko. She plays her. If you don't
me
know
a
who
the
Olga
me
Karasenkolenko
a
is,
go
she
choo
played
like
in
a
the first
fire. Me
Transporter.
the feel hot, me a go choo like a. I am the doctor. Hey, Doctor Love Maker. Salalale. Y'all don't know about Shabba. Son. Shabba.
So,
They
don't
don't.
don't go there, son. Don't go there. Me know that. Me know that. I definitely know about Shaba.
They call me
Now,
Mr. Lover, Lover, call me Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover, Lover, call me Mr. Lover. Right.
Motherfucking
Don't play with my
superstar.
boy. Ugliest man on the planet with the baddest broads, and you couldn't tell him nothing.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Yo, that nigga had the brightest
I don't
outfits
care.
in the world.
Yo, first of all, the nigga had a first of all, he had a straight cameo. He had a Gumby with a
Yes.
half moon in it and wore gray contacts and was the
Yes.
Yo, and
Yo,
called
but
himself Lover Man.
with
Son of
and
a
you
him,
couldn't and yo, did you see the bras that he had? They call me Mr. Lover, Lover, call me Mr. Lover. It was everything around him.
look,
Shut that lover. Yeah.
Patra, him and
He was
Patra,
winning.
Patra,
Yo.
Patra was
Yes indeed, bro. Yeah, she was bad.
make you feel
She
yeah.
was
alright.
bad. She was bad.
What the
She was
what's the
bad.
Her
movie?
name was
What's
Nadine Sunderland.
That's a
what's the
fact.
movie? Shatters. They had
Right.
some. Oh my gosh, they
Yo,
had.
first of all, though,
Whew.
she had one of the best
No, that
songs
was
in the
Lady
world.
Shaw.
Do
That
you,
was Lady
do you
Shaw.
remember it? Do
Who,
you
Nadine
remember the song?
Ah,
Bam
No,
Bam? No.
Patra.
Oh, Patra, yeah. Murder the
Do you
rhythm in
remember?
the
I'm on
chat.
a romantic call.
Swinging on the
I'm
pan.
mm,
talking to my baby down in the yard.
That was actually
Hello,
Yo-Yo.
mommy. Can I speak to Bobby?
That was
I'm feeling
actually
lonely and I need to. Yo, y'all remember that song?
that was
yeah,
actually
yeah, yeah.
Yo-Yo
Bobby,
song.
please
You
come in.
heard?
Yo,
That was Yo-Yo song featuring Patra. Patra's
yeah,
song
yo,
was
that song was serious, bro.
Patra was Queen of the Pack. Murder the
Queen of the
rhythm in the
pack,
check back, no chat. Shuffle
Mm-hmm.
the deck, me a the queen in the back.
Queen of the pack.
She cute and
Yo,
sexy like that. As she plant the cards, so you better watch that. Ace me no spade, me no king, me no jack. She had the queen and she
Mm-hmm.
had the top.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle the deck
Mm-hmm.
yo,
and the camp on top. So on us of the patra, half we step back, rally back, we rally back. We have to no fun with that cards. Mother the rhythm, me no take back the chat. Shuffle the deck, me a the king in the back.
Queen of the
I,
pack.
I'm gonna give
Yo,
you. I'm gonna give you a Jamaican woman who most people when I talk about her, they look at me like, "What?"
Y'all didn't know I could spit patois like that, eh?
Yeah, Lou, I already knew that. I already knew that. But Tassan Shan, you know who
oh,
she is?
yo, listen. If
Mm-hmm.
you not a part of,
Who did you say? Papa San?
Tassan Chan.
listen, but listen. If you're not a CC, let the
Mm-hmm.
audience know something that they need to know.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Mm-hmm.
two things that he just said that y'all don't understand. He's gonna break it down. There's reggae and there's
Mm-hmm.
soca.
Yes.
She is the
Mm-hmm.
queen of soca.
Soca. Now,
See,
this
y'all
now this
better realize what I just said.
Well.
soca soca is actually bigger in Trinidad than it is in Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
but it originated in Jamaica. But you have soca, you have calypso, you have dancehall, you have reggae, you have
Yeah.
roots rock.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, it's all kinds of varieties, bro.
Right. But
Well.
when you mix them all together, they just put it in dancehall
Yes.
because
Yeah.
that's what rocks. That's what the VJs
But
see. DJs aren't called DJs in Jamaica; they're called
No,
VJs.
they MCs. DJs is
Right.
MCs in Jamaica.
In case people
yeah.
don't understand.
When they
So
call you a DJ, you
whenever
have
you rock with dancehall, that's everything together. Soca, reggae, calypso,
And
everything, all of that in together. She was
Tassan is
bad,
wait a
man.
minute. Tassan
She
Tassan
was bad.
remember Tassan is the Asian girl. She's the
Where was
Asian
she
woman.
from, though?
No, she's from Jamaica. She's
there's
from
a lot
Yeah.
of Chinese people
Okay.
in Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
she's the one that won the voice.
I know.
Yes, and when I talk to people and I say and I show her, they're like, "Yo, she's
Oh, what a
Chinese,"
move!
and I'm like, "Yeah,
Oh, the
she's
Rams are driving.
yeah, they're driving."
I tell you what though, isn't that Robinson used to be there, right? That's Robinson, right?
Who's
For the
Robinson?
Rams.
The wide receiver. That's Robinson. They used to be
With Chicago, Allen Robinson.
yeah, Allen Robinson. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had it right
Yeah. Well, why is Puka not in there anymore?
because he got hit.
His Puka done got poked.
That's a fact.
Oh
Got
wow.
that work.
His Puka got poked. Pause.
He got to move. Somebody put a move on him. I remember kids talking about that Anzalone dude. Ain't nothing impressive about that.
Reports that Tomlinson is going to decide his future with the Steelers after the season. Tomlinson? Are you talking about Mike Tomlin?
Mike
Yeah, Mike
Tomlin.
Tomlin. And it's sad that he even got to decide anything. That man has never had a losing
Look, look,
season
look,
since
look,
he
look,
been
look,
there.
No,
look,
let him
look,
go. We take him.
look. I'm going to tell you right now. You let him go. I'm calling Mara tomorrow.
I will
But
gladly replace Dable with Mike Tomlin in a
in
heartbeat.
Early.
in
Early.
Absolutely. 1,000,000%.
fast,
Those,
fast.
those, are
No
my,
talking.
those are my two top choices. Tomlin first, Antonio Pierce if we can't get Tomlin. Shit.
Shit. You gonna let Tomlin go from Pittsburgh? I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
And I
ahead.
know that ain't and I know that's not a Pittsburgh decision. That's a his decision. Like Coughlin, that's a his decision. I'm tired of the way the organization is going. I'm not
Coughlin was
feeling
they
what's going on up in here.
they
Yeah.
forced Tom Coughlin to resign. Coughlin did
And you
not
know
want
what's crazy? And let me say this to you, Luke. I don't believe it was a force. I believe it was more so of a personal thought process that made
no.
him feel like, you know what? I'm
If you
good.
listen to his
I'm out of here.
retirement speech, the first thing he said was, if we'd have won two more games, I'd have been fighting tooth and nail in that front office. But we finished 7-9. It is what it is. Basically telling you, look, because we lost the difference of two games, they making me the scapegoat. That's why Eli
Which
was
would have been 9-7.
What a
we were
catch.
7-9.
Right. We would have been 9-7. We'd have
Yeah.
won 2 games.
He said
What
if
a
we'd have won two
catch.
more games, I'd have fought about this tooth and nail.
This is
But he
why
was
I
like, we
wanted this
didn't,
kid.
and it
This
is what it is.
kid is a born number
The,
one.
the reason they allowed him to resign was to not fire him and embarrass him. That's
Right.
what that
And the
was.
sad and we all know, and I brought it up earlier, Lou. I said to my crew, I said to my brothers, I said to anybody that I spoke to during that time. Tom Coughlin's walking off that podium set the precedence for what we're going through right now today.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
called you reap what you sow. You can't do shit to good people and think you're gonna get good results.
Remember, he fucked with Wellington Mara
Hmm.
and Ann Mara.
The
Hmm.
Parcells tree, man. He was here. He
Yeah.
was here
He
on the
didn't fuck with
cocaine.
John Mara like that.
A lot of people don't know that Wellington Mara's last draft pick was Justin Tuck. That's how involved he was with his team until his dying
Yo,
day.
let me tell you something. Ann Mara's last conversation was with Terry Bradshaw when she said, you don't never
Pick us to win.
pick us to win. Dead
Hmm.
ass.
Hmm.
And he was like, you know what? I'm going to change that now. She said, it don't even matter. We won.
Hmm.
It don't matter what you going to do. We
said that.
won. Yeah. That was right there on the field of the Super Bowl celebration while the confetti was falling.
Another
Pick us
field
to
goal.
win. I was like, tell him, shit, tell him,
There you go.
That's a fact, Ann.
tell him. All right, 2nd and 11.
They
Woo.
Boston kicked that.
Rams in the red zone.
Nick, I don't know you.
If y'all head, call the play, please.
They gave us a commercial to the Olympics with these man-looking women.
Yeah, because an injury.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 yards down to the 11-yard line.
The straight man.
Look, all I'm gonna say is when what's her name? Sharif Richardson. I can't wait to see her run. I can't wait to see her run.
Shikari?
Shikari. Yeah,
Shikari.
she been killing it lately too.
Yo, and let me tell you something. Her girl ain't no slouch.
Yes.
Her girl ain't no slouch. The one that she run with in the relays that tore
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica out the frame, she ain't no
Mm-hmm.
slouch. The slim light skin joint.
Yes. See, that's when I
Yeah,
really, really dive into. See, I love. That's why I love the Olympics because I admit I do watch a lot of these other little sports events. Shit that most people are like, huh? No, I ain't. Yeah, track and field. I love track and field. I wish they would show it here a lot more regularly in the states. You go into Europe and internationally, it's big, but here in the states, it's just like nah.
yeah.
Yeah, but
And
I'm
you
like.
know what it is too, Coach. Ever since um, I want to make sure I speak correctly. The bombings in was that Sydney? It was Sydney, right? Australia when they had the Olympics in Australia.
Yes, I believe it was
There was a
Sydney,
couple
Australia.
of bombings and a
Yeah.
hostage crisis. You remember that?
Yes.
And some of the participants was kidnapped and a couple of them was killed over there. A lot has changed since then. A lot has changed since then. So I've really
If
been
you
reluctant
remember when
on
it was
certain
in
things.
Rio, if you remember when it was in Rio, oh boy, the swimmer, not Michael Phelps, but the dude that won second, uh, he got arrested for doing some shit over there in Rio in Brazil.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And then they
Mm-hmm.
stripped him of his medal and some shit like that. Like they
right.
they
Yeah, he was a silver medalist. Silver medalist. They was yo. It's a lot of crazy shit that goes on, man, that we don't understand, and a lot of people don't realize. Even though it's the Olympic Committee, the
see even
drug testing is still from that country.
yo, you know how much money they spent just to clean up Brazil
Yes.
and fortify it so people wouldn't get robbed and killed and raped and all that stuff. Yo, Brazil is a
Yeah, it's a
impoverished
sex
ass
trafficking
country.
country, man. Really bad.
Impoverished ass
Sex
country, but they
trafficking is
get it
crazy.
You
lit.
been to Brazil?
Yeah,
You been there?
it's a lot of sex trafficking over there, bro.
It's a lot of everything over there.
Well, you know what? It's a lot
I
of
mean,
that
have you
in
been
a
there?
lot of other countries. It's
Yeah,
just that a lot of them allow it. I mean, you go
yeah,
into.
but it's spotlight on Brazil
One of the
because it's
most
still a
beautiful
tourist
places.
place and
Listen,
resort, man.
it is the
It's
second most beautiful place in the world if you're a man who admires gluteus maximus on
Oh
females.
yeah, 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 yeah. Jeff, God rest his soul. Jeff would always mess with me. He'd be like, "Ed, Brazil." I'm like, "Oh yes," because there's a picture that I just when they had the World Cup. This one female. Oh my gosh.
Yo,
Oh
let
my.
me tell you something. I'm
So,
gonna just explain it one way in one sentence in one line.
ooh. Yes.
The Brazilian motherfucking soccer
Oh yes.
female volleyball team.
Hmm.
That's it. That's
Hmm.
it. The
Hmm.
Brazilian female
I'm
volleyball
catching
team.
waves. I'm
I'm done.
catching waves. I'm catching waves all day long. I'm catching waves
I'm
all day
done.
long.
I'm good.
I'm
I'm
good.
good.
I'm good.
I'm
Yeah.
good. You can
Yeah.
score as much as you want. Just keep jumping in the air.
Yeah.
We
Exactly.
good.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna
Exactly.
challenge you at the net. I'm not doing none of that.
Now see.
Score.
I'm
Yeah, that's she won.
here you go. Here you go. E. I'm a cameraman laying on the ground, taking my pictures with an upward
That's
angle.
a fact.
You
That is
ain't.
a fact.
Mm,
The
mm,
Brazilian volleyball team and the Brazilian swim team. We're good.
mm.
We're good. We don't need the. I know it's a pole vaulter out there that looks great too. And shout out to her. But we talking about multiple people in one frame. That
Mm.
volleyball team and that motherfucking swim team. I'm good.
Shit, I love
I'm
volleyball.
good.
Watch volleyball on the regular here.
Oh my
Shit,
goodness.
when Nebraska had, what was it? Nebraska had, was it Nebraska? I think
Y'all
Nebraska
some
had
old,
90,
y'all some old
90.
Benny Hill niggas. Just
Yeah, who cares? Who cares, man? Who cares?
Yo, let, let me ask you, yo, let me ask you a question, NY and Lou. Yeah, y'all ever been to a HBCU football game?
Woo-hoo.
bro. You know
Shoot.
I have two of them right here. You know that, right?
Yeah, me
I,
too.
I'm just asking you, have you ever been to a game? Like some people don't go to games.
Sir, sir. You know, all I've ever dated is black women. You know, I
Respect, love,
specifically
understanding.
wait. I specifically moved to where there are two black colleges for a reason, sir. You know what
And they are?
I'm saying? Yeah, shaboopy hunting, of course.
What college is he's? Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
what colleges? College.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about what are the reasons that I'm.
Nah. I was asking what colleges.
Who's called? Uh,
Yeah, you didn't hear my answer. Shaboopy hunting, of course.
spaghetti on toast? What the
The
fuck?
fuck do
Spaghetti on
Eminem look like a
toast?
gangster for like that?
Wait a minute. No. Spaghetti on toast?
Ew.
Yo, they in Detroit, man.
The fuck is that?
You can't
I'm
Is
gonna
even
it?
have
try
the
that stupid shit too when we get out there.
Well, you know
can't
what?
even have
Wait a minute. Because my kids did get me to try spaghetti tacos, so I guess it's the same thing.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying that shit when we get out there.
Spaghetti
I
yeah,
tacos.
guarantee you that.
don't we. I'm not trying that shit. You
Yeah,
try
I'm
yourself.
definitely trying that. Absolutely, I'm
What is
definitely eating
not what is hold up. So it's basically if you toast bread like you eat Texas toast or garlic
Mm-hmm.
knots
that.
with
Right. It's Texas
spaghetti, it's the
toast
same
with,
shit. It's just
and they put
it's
a
making it
slice of
into a
mozzarella.
sandwich.
Right,
It's
and they
making
put a
a
slice of
sandwich. That's it.
mozzarella on the spaghetti top.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I'm trying it.
That's nothing
When we get
strange.
out
Yeah, that's not strange.
No.
It's not strange
That's
at
I
not
all.
just
weird at all.
my kids got me to try spaghetti tacos before, so
So
I'm
let
just
me
like,
ask you a question. And I know you old school, coach, right?
mm-hmm.
What did you do with bread when you ate spaghetti?
Dip it in there.
Yeah,
That's my point.
yeah,
So to
you're
stop the
right. You're
stop the
right.
craziness.
I just
All right.
said, all right. I said that my kids got me to try spaghetti
You take
tacos,
a
so I got to
spoonful of
stop.
spaghetti, you take it, dip it in there,
Yep.
and yeah, smash it.
Can this man please answer my question on which schools is down there by him? That's all I
Oh,
want.
Lou, yeah, Lou.
Oh, Winston-Salem State University, and then North Carolina A&T, and then there's an all-girl school, which is not an HBCU, but it's an all-girl college, Salem
Spelman,
University.
Spelman,
Then
no,
ain't nothing.
Spelman's in Georgia.
Spelman's in Georgia. Let me tell you something.
Spelman has
I
some.
would love, and I'm asking you guys, I
Spelman has
would love
plenty parties.
for you guys to come to the Bayou Classic that's up in MetLife every year. Every year, right? Hampton plays Morehouse in MetLife.
Thought it was at Yankee Stadium.
Hey.
No, they changed it.
Hold up.
Money.
Hampton is right near me.
But I don't want to get you in no trouble. So I'm gonna keep talking to coach.
I'm just saying,
Coach,
I know
Nah, there
about
ain't no
Hampton.
trouble here no more, son. We grown-ass men around here, son.
It's
now you got to
okay.
be respectful in certain situations. So I'm
I'm
gonna
It's
just
just
keep
it's
talking to
respecting.
coach.
it's 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 just no. I was just gonna say real quick because Hampton and then there's Norfolk State here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Let me
Yeah,
listen
I
to me.
forgot about
Listen to
Norfolk
me.
State.
I've gone to every homecoming of Norfolk State since 2005
Yeah.
to 2017. Every homecoming, because my cousin went there.
Mitt, what's up? Is the panel open? What do you mean?
Meaning
He's
it's
got
like to
the
join
room.
the show.
Oh shit, we so much of talking we doing now, we barely calling the game.
Where we just everywhere today.
23 to
Yo,
24 with 8 minutes left. It is a 1-point game.
Mm.
Detroit with the ball, first down on the 25-yard line. Need 75 yards to get a touchdown.
coach, if you ever want
Play
to
action.
go and partake,
Escaping
right?
pressure, throws it at the ground. What the hell was that, Golf? You whack as shit.
It
All
was
you got to
trying.
do
Mm-hmm.
is let me know. I will come pick you up.
Jared
I
Goff
will
is
book
trash.
the rooms that I do in MetLife because I don't like to leave. Let's get that out there. And we will go to that HBCU game. I get the same ticket every time on the 50-yard line, $50, second row.
Oh,
We there.
the only thing I
Every year I get the same ticket. 50-yard line,
hand off
Okay.
to the right side.
right there.
He will pick up 6 yards.
I will be happy to go. There's just one
Last year, Southern played
up here.
Morehouse. Yes,
All right.
yes.
Lions offense.
Now I'm gonna say this, E. As far as that, because it depends on my medical needs. Because if
Right.
if I need a
Golf in the
handicap
shotgun.
seat, then I got to do handicap.
All is
But
Now,
set.
listen to me
Look,
now
very
number
carefully.
quarterback down the
I
right
will
side.
get you your
Incoming.
own room, handicap room.
The
no, it's not
fuck,
that. I was saying the seats. Number one,
Seats.
number two,
Okay.
E
bro.
E.
Detroit is gonna want to let these dudes win this game, bro. He
And
just
that's
get
sad, bro.
this fucking pass, bro.
E. The other thing is, I'm
Yeah,
50.
he's a bum.
I'm 15 minutes from the stadium. E. I don't. That's why it's like
Jesus Christ, God.
I'm literally right there.
4 for 4.
So this is what we would do. I would meet you simply at the stadium, do what we need to do, and
Mm-hmm.
that's it. And that's it.
Or I just
And
come right
that's it.
here on the hill and we
What
just
a
go to the
kick.
stadium from
First
there.
catch
I know
and
where you.
That's a fact, yo.
11. Yo, what a kick.
Yeah, and he almost
And
fumbled.
he still almost fumbled. I was just about to say, and this clown almost fumbled.
But hell yeah, I love going to HBCU games, man.
Yo, man, let me tell you something. I in life have never had as much excitement, respectful fun going to those type of games. I have to remember I'm in love with the woman that I'm with. So I will put her picture on my screen so I can look at it on a regular basis to remind myself, don't play yourself.
That's one good thing about being a single man like me. That's why I can
Yeah, yo,
do
coach, it's
whatever.
different, man. Like that's a whole different life, man. Because now you meeting the alumni that come to these games from the
Mm-hmm.
tri-state area that you never seen before, and they've been broken already, so they
Mm-hmm.
still trying to look young naturally, and they with it. You like, so I'm saying, what you doing? Oh my God, how y'all doing today? And they so openly friendly and conversing, and it's just like, yo, come on, you ain't really this nice, are you? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know what y'all doing tonight? So my girls is having a little something. We went to the Airbnb. Y'all more than invited to come. So you like, are you
Mm-hmm.
serious? Like you
Mm-hmm.
seriously inviting me, not knowing the demonic attack that might happen to you?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. No, I'm not going to nobody B and B.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a beating and a beating, is what it's going to be.
That's all we got there. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
Yeah, like
Shut up.
I'm and it's crazy, especially a dude like me, coach.
Shit, crazy
I'm
for real.
smooth with it. I come through with it. Like, and then you in your 40s, going into your 50s. So all you looking for is some type of connection. So
Yo,
now you
yo,
like, yeah, I'm here, and then I'm oh man.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No.
Oh shit. What's them called? The 49ers and the Packers are already set. I just realized that. Because the Packers were the number 7 seed.
Yeah, they were the lowest seed to
Oh,
advance.
okay. So whoever wins this in Tampa Bay and Philly, that's set too.
Hmm.
Ooh. Okay. So it's no more trying to guess who's doing what. You know what it is.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned though with Green Bay.
Not Green Bay. Look, Green Bay's run was nice, and Jordan Love was all that, but
Yeah. We're gonna
I
go up against a different demon.
yeah,
That 49er defense is a different demon. But
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. That wide receiving core from Green Bay can shock anybody.
Mm. Yes, I like them, but they got to
Yo,
they got
this dude is just really that dude.
who Puka. Yes,
Yo, he's just really that dude. Like, you can't
Yo,
stop him. Yo, you know what's
E.
crazy? I feel the same way about Cooper Cup that I feel about him.
No,
Like, you
E,
just can't stop him.
you don't understand. Me, ask Pat. We both said the same thing. The Giants should take him. We watched him at BYU. The kid is serious. I don't know why he wasn't heavily recruited coming out of
Okay.
school.
Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Rams. Stafford fires over the middle. Has a man for a first down and more at the 30, 35, 40. Pushed out of bounds at about the 47, 48.
Why you think Puka? They talk about him as the rookie of the year, offensive rookie of the
Yo,
year.
the dude got damn near 200 yards in this game, man.
Yes, and
Yeah,
all
he's
the
that
Rams
guy,
their
man.
Rams are going to get right into field goal range.
But
Look at
look
that.
how they create offense for their players. We can have guys like that with the Giants. We don't create the type of offense that these coordinators are creating.
And they're not forcing their run game. You realize Kyron Williams will
Center
get a
goes
run
under
here and
center.
there, but yo, if my boys is eating, we feeding.
Man in motion. Ball is snapped. Looking. Steps up in the pocket. Fires a quick screen pass. Has a first down and more to the 46
Oh,
yard line. Rivers down to the
oh.
46-yard line into Detroit territory.
I'm one play ahead of you, right, Lou? And
So
the
why you
next
ain't calling
play,
it?
oh my God.
So
Higbee.
call the plays.
Oh no, no. I don't like to call injuries. I don't like to call injuries.
Spoiler
So
alert.
I'll oh
Mm.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm good. I'm good, Lou. I'm good. I'm
Ouch.
good. I'm good. You could call
Oh,
that.
oh my God.
Man in
No.
oh!
motion. Stafford
It
under
it it.
center. Rolls out to his left. Fires. God dang. Holy sh.
But wait till they show it to you
The
in slow
replay,
motion.
yeah, the replays
Higby
make
got
it
hit
That's
worse.
on the
bad.
knee and
Oh my God.
completely
Obliterate.
Oh my God.
extended his knee completely, damn near folded it in the wrong direction. God almighty. And then landed on his head. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you got a messed up knee and a possible concussion, but thank God he's able to walk off the field on his own.
It's 3 by
And
one in the
we'll
bunch.
have an update for you in about 15
Extended
minutes,
bunch
folks.
out of the pistol.
My God. My God. There should be a white tent.
Hey, stop
My
rubbing his
God.
nose. What is the trainer doing over there?
Underneath pattern to your man Cooper Cup.
Not
I
only did he
never
go
thought that I would
over
be
the
seeing Cooper
driveway,
Cup take a backseat to anybody. That's crazy.
Nah, but I'm telling you, Puka Nakua, it's seriously, man, and he has good size too. All right, they go shift to a 3 by 1 bunch set.
Cup
Oh,
with a quick pass.
uh-huh. Oh, how did he get away from that? Yeah, but they're gonna kick a
Sidearm
field goal.
pass from Stafford there too.
It's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Yo, did you see the Evan Neal in this motherfucker 79 just now? Havenstein? If that
Mm-hmm.
wasn't the most Evan Neal same type shit in
Move
Mm-hmm.
him back,
America.
move him
Yeah.
back, move him out of field goal range. Yeah, you move him out of full. Havenstein.
There you
Yeah,
go,
his
Detroit.
footwork, it looked like, yeah, his
And there's a
footwork is
That
flag.
bad.
shit was the same
That was
exact
just
can't get
terrible.
your third step together ass
Where's Turk?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna call it for you, Lou. I'll call it for you. We're in the third, and what are we in?
14.
Third and 14. They're at the 44-yard line. They're in a 2 by 2 with a wing
4-17.
tight. Why is the referee? What are they doing? Why are they holding play off right?
Itching his ass.
Oh, they're adjusting the clock. Okay, they're adjusting the clock. Sorry, it's 4:20 left in the game.
My favorite number.
So right now they're off tight motion across to a 3 by 1, and now they're stopping the clock, stopping the
Let
game.
me ask a question. So if the Rams win this game, right? It's an upset.
Yes,
Okay.
an upset.
Yeah, 10 and 7
Yeah,
versus
that's
12.
the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people picked the Rams to win, though.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot
Yeah,
of
I
people.
definitely think
I want
I,
y'all to acknowledge how many teams ended up 11-6 this year, though. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
okay, so
Not the right
what's
team
the
though,
game
Lou.
stoppage
Not the right team.
stoppage for?
Clock issue.
maybe what the issue is.
All right, looks like they're getting back into it.
Fucking Aiden Hutchinson getting crazy.
Yes,
Look at
what
Matthew Stafford be taking
two
control of the
sacks?
huddle like that.
All right, they're into. They shift over. They're in a 3-by-1 wing left, off right.
Oh, and
Why
Off,
would he?
DRS is
there
on
it
the
is.
sideline pouring some beer out of a 40 singing, "This is for my
And
homie."
pass downfield, and it's
This is
incomplete.
for my
Good coverage on
homie.
Puka on the
Well,
Puka
well,
Nakua.
well,
They actually did a good job of bracketing him on this one.
I get
That was a
it.
pass interference out the ass. He grabbed the man by his
Yeah, he
waist
did.
and his
Yeah, he,
jersey and pulled him down.
yeah, he did.
Mhm.
He
That's
did.
crazy.
They got that off, so they're gonna have to punt now.
A
So Detroit.
lifetime of memory
I'm gonna say this right now. This is Detroit's
going
game
down
because
the drain.
I think the Rams only have one timeout left.
Hold on, I think they got two. I was looking. I'll tell you right now.
I'm looking at the bottom of the
Nah, they
screen under
got
the
one.
10 and
Yeah.
7. It looks like it's one.
They only got one.
They only
Detroit
got
got
one
two.
timeout. So right now,
That's
Detroit has
crazy.
to run this. Detroit has to really work the clock on this. Now, if they
They have
convert.
to play stout defense and then call timeouts after the stoppage of each play, but don't have to call more than two because they got the 2 minute warning.
No,
So he got away with one.
The Rams
This
Detroit
only
has
got
Yeah,
one
that was a
every.
timeout.
sucker move right there, grabbing his waist and his jersey.
Now, E,
only
what I'm
pass
talking about.
interference if you get caught, sir.
Well, E, what I'm saying is this: for Detroit, if they run the clock, they just got the ball on the punt, so
Hmm.
it's there for them to close out the game
Run the ball.
because the Rams have one timeout. So
Run
literally,
the
they have two
ball,
game
people.
stoppages. They have
What,
one
Let me
timeout and the two
right.
minute warning.
what Coach
Let
Ed
me
is
tell
trying to
you.
tell you in layman's terms for all you people who think they run the ball. Do not go out of
Well,
bounds.
no. I'm not
Do
saying
not
don't run the ball.
pass.
What I'm saying is because you can work the short patterns, work the flats, work quick hooks right in front of the quarterback, and make sure you
Yeah, but
complete
with
it
the
to.
way that they've been playing in the second half, I don't trust
Mm,
Jared Goff to do that. So, I mean, I'm just me. It's just me.
I'll say this though, Lou, because if you just strictly run, I'm just going to load the box. I'm going to force you to pass. And it's that changes the whole dynamic. But if you work it where you can run and you work the short pass, now you keep the Rams defense a little bit more at bay, as opposed to I'm just going to strictly run. All right, fine. I'm just going to load the box with 8, 9 guys, and I'm just going to play man with no safety help. I'm going to force you to throw.
Okay.
I love you, coach.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't have to pause when I tell you that. But
I
this
love you too,
mayhem
bro.
dude,
No, you
listen to
just
me.
had to
This
pause and say
mayhem
they gonna
dude,
ram it down their
Oh,
throat.
fuck.
yeah.
I just, I gotta,
When the first time I saw
coach.
this commercial,
No,
I was
let me tell you something. When I watched the Maurice Jones-Drew Rich Eisen conversation,
oh yes,
and
yes,
he was like, "Can we win it on a D?"
yes,
I was like,
yes,
"See,
yes, yes,
this is where it goes wrong, right here."
yes. That's why that then I said, okay, that's a pause. That's a pause.
Yo,
Where keeping it real goes wrong.
facts.
I'm Leonard Washington.
Yo,
You
but yo, E. Here's one thing though. All right, when you
Yeah,
say the
yeah.
mayhem, dude, I automatically think of Oz. Though I can't lie. It just always comes. I'm like, yo, Oz.
What, Adabisi?
No, him, the mayhem. Because remember, he was in Oz too.
Yo, yeah, mayhem, right? People
Yes,
don't realize this. Mayhem has been running commercial skits for over 15 years, bro.
yes. Yes.
I remember he walked into a party one time and was like, "Yeah, people need to better protect themselves from mayhem like
Yeah.
me." And he fucked up a quinceañera, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he's
Yes.
stupid as hell, bro.
I'm dead ass. I'm gonna
Yeah.
send you the Yo, he fucked the whole quinceañera.
Here it is.
He was like, "You thought your daughter was gonna have
Yeah.
a good party, but what you
It is.
didn't know is when I came in the building, yo, dead serious."
Hand off through
And they
yards.
never ran that commercial again because people complained that it was a cultural, they felt it was cultural disrespect.
And the next play,
And he had the little girl swinging at the pinata at the end.
Yeah, I remember that.
next play was attack. It was a
Yeah,
pass to Montgomery.
yeah,
And he got the first down, and he's keeping the clock at
yo,
2:44 and counting right now.
that dude been bugging for a minute.
There it is. Handoff, motion across, off tackle, stopped by the Rams for about a yard gain.
That dude done fucked up weddings,
2:30 counting.
quinceañeras, yo, everything.
2:25, 2:20. So they're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. So that'll give them their first one. So that'll give them their first stoppage. It'll go to 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10.
Pardon me, y'all. I gotta tell my kids it's bedtime. Everybody,
Oh, dang. Drill sergeant voice.
And what? Oh, what a lion's
Line
head.
up.
We're at the 2-minute warning now.
Form a single file.
Now, on this
Yep.
series right here, on this set right here, once we come back from the 2-minute warning, the Rams cannot let the Lions get a first down. You get a first down because they got one timeout, so they're going to stop it. We know that. Probably stop. They run a play. Let's say they do a run. It's probably going to stop it with about 155, 156, somewhere in that range. So it'll be third down. So you can't let them get the first down because if you do, then the game is over with.
Yeah.
EJ, you lead in prayer tonight, honoring Leah. Bedtime at 11 o'clock. Does everybody understand? Yeah. I love you guys. Love you too. Have a good night.
Oh, and I love this commercial. Oh no, that's not the one. I like the one where he says, "Tell me about these nuggies." Andy Reid is stupid.
First of all, I'm tired of seeing Zoe Saldana and that stupid ass T-Mobile commercial. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I don't think y'all
I
can hear
know
me, but I gotta be honest with my life.
you said
I'm
you.
tired of seeing her in that dumb ass commercial. It's stupid.
Oh, I've never seen this
She's
one.
like, "Yeah, going skiing," and she's like, "Your stunt woman can ski," and she's like, "So how do I look in this coat? You look like a marshmallow." Okay, it's over. We
Patron.
get it.
Man, I'm gonna bounce,
Patron.
man, because I think all these commercials are corny. I think the movies mostly are corny, and the music is corny. It's all
And
Patron.
corny.
my thing is, all this money is being contributed to this nothing ass lifestyle when they can give
Garbage.
us all that money and we can give people the content, get our technology up to the point where we're great on every single platform, make it out to these games, make it out to these functions, build our own situation, and bring all this
Man, bro, we got
wonderful
so many
content to
hilarious
all these
ideas
fans.
for skits.
Right.
Man, if I was
Which
man,
is like, yo, takes capital. But yet and still, you want to show Zoe Saldana in a big ass marshmallow coat talking about nothing to herself in a mirror.
Hmm.
What are we talking about?
Detroit trying to close this game out.
T-Mobile. All right, they're coming out in formation, 2nd and 9. They're
I
two
heard
by
Zoe
two
Saldana.
splits,
Zoe Saldana on the field.
No, we was talking
and
about that
there's the
T-Mobile
first down.
commercial.
There's the first down. Jeff Goff dropped back, hook pass to the first down sticks, and it's going to be 152. There's a first down and timeout by the Rams. Doesn't matter. You can call the timeout. The game is over with.
Is that last one?
That was their last time out, and they took it on first down because they just made the first down.
Stop. Stop. Why you stop? Stop.
And just like I told you, Lou, I said they're going to pass to the flats, and you throw to the throw a hook, a curl pattern right there, and that's exactly what he did, just to keep them honest. So now I was 154, 154. So it doesn't matter because it's going to be a 40-second play clock. So right now you started. They're going to run on first down.
That's that man, St. Brown.
Yeah, you run the first.
Stop. Why you stop? Stop. Stop.
Yep. So now they're going to go to victory formation. Snap. That's the first one. So
Stop.
you'll snap the ball at you'll snap the ball at about 115 on that'll give you your second down. And right now it's 130 and counting. And 25. It's 120. I can't see the play clock. So you're about 7 seconds on the play clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball snap. Kneel down. 110 on the clock. And you just got to get about another 20 seconds. And you snap the ball. And that will end up being the game. It'll be a fourth down. So the Rams will be going home.
That's crazy.
And Detroit got their win. And they were the number 3 seed. So they're going to host next week.
Now I
Mm-hmm.
want people to understand the poetic justice behind this. Okay, McVay won the Super Bowl with the Rams with Goff.
Mm-hmm. No, he didn't win it with golf. He won it
No, he
with.
won it with Stafford.
Stafford.
With Stafford, but he
Mm-hmm.
had Goff first. He
Yes.
traded Goff away, got Stafford, won the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're
Mm-hmm.
playing against the Detroit Lions with the quarterback that he got rid of, and they beat the team that traded him. So that's
Mm-hmm.
a bit of poetic justice for Jared Goff's bum ass.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, but that's where it is. Detroit will be hosting the winner of the Rams and the Beagles tomorrow night. And yes, I did say Beagles, just for the record.
I call them seagulls, so I get it. Yeah.
I call them she girls, but we
The
good.
seagulls. I call them seagulls. Them pigeon.
And I
Them
call
lice.
them she girls.
I call them the lice-infested pigeons of the sea, the Philadelphia
Okay.
seagulls.
I'm gonna say something and try and get everybody's thoughts. Is this the last game that Aaron Donald has played in his career?
Ooh, it might be. Might be.
I think it is. I think
You
Kevin,
Aaron
know
Donald.
what? Where do you rank him, Coach, in defensive players in the history of the NFL?
he's no
Where do you
Reggie
rank?
White.
Top 5.
He's
Top
no
five?
Reggie White. He's no Reggie White, sir.
Wow.
Top 5, maybe. I'll give you top 7.
I'm about to say because this guy's like Bruce Smith in my
Yeah.
mind, and people like, you know what I'm saying? That comes to my thought
Yeah.
process. Like, wait a
No,
minute,
I
Reggie
mean, I
White,
mean, 'cause
Bruce Smith,
I gotta go
right?
back in the day because Dick Buckus. I still
Lawrence Taylor, Ray Lewis. Like, then we talking dudes like
Deion
Dick
Sanders,
Buckets
Reggie
and come on,
White,
right?
Dick
Like,
Buckus.
yeah, like come on, man. You know what I'm
So
saying?
no.
Still
I mean,
Curtin, guys.
it,
Like, yeah, like I'm.
yeah. I mean, Mean Joe Green. Good point. Good point. I mean,
Thank you.
but
Yeah,
Aaron Donald it's hard not to really put him up there though. Sometimes when you really think about, first of all,
right.
he's a little bit over 6 feet, and he's really about 285, 290 pounds. He's not one of these big 300 pounders, and the way he plays and the way he dominates from
It,
that position,
but his athleticism on top of his brute strength
Hold,
was
yes,
his greatest assets.
and that's
hold
that's
on,
why it's
guys.
like,
Wait, guys. Hold on. I just want to ask you guys a very important question that I haven't heard anybody mention.
hmm
Who holds the sack record at defensive end?
At defensive end.
Yeah.
The sack record, isn't it Michael Strahan?
Mm-hmm.
N- Wait a minute. The single season or for
Yeah, like forever.
Career. Total.
no total? It's not Michael Strahan. No, it's not
At,
Mike.
at defensive end.
No,
Yeah, because he broke Lawrence Taylor's record, and Lawrence Taylor had the record at linebacker, and he broke it at defensive
no.
end.
Lawrence
Yeah.
Taylor. No, wait. I'll look it up right now.
You talking about all time or just in one season?
No, it was all time. It was 122 sacks.
That nope. The all-time record is higher than that, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't remember the number. I think it was like 122 and a half or some shit like that. Oh, no, he had to get 20 and a half that year to break the record, is what it was. He needed 20 and a half sacks to break the all-time sack record that year, and he did.
And then Jared Allen threatened him this couple of years after that.
But yeah, I mean, if we gonna mention the greatest, you can't forget the guys who hold the all-time sack records at defensive ends.
Can we name the top five?
Who?
Who's
For
the top
me?
five? No, who's the top five in record wise?
Shit, that's hard, bro, because there's a lot of guys that
Okay,
played before my time,
Lou,
before they really
Okay.
started keeping stats on a
Lou.
lot of this stuff.
Here you
Yeah.
go. I mean, I looked it up real quick. The top two: Bruce Smith with 200,
Mm-hmm.
Reggie White with 198.
Reggie White.
Then
Mm-hmm.
then Kevin
What did I
Green at
split?
Kevin
Peep game?
Green at
He
160.
said Bruce, and I. He said Bruce, and I said Reggie White.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
those are the top two.
I thought you were saying Michael Strahan. That
No,
Michael
no, I
Strahan
said
had
Michael Strahan
No,
because
he
y'all
said
didn't
who
mention
holds
him.
the single season record.
Yeah, yeah.
Michael
But
Strahan.
I just
Yes.
brought that up because y'all didn't mention him. But the
Yes.
first name I threw out my mouth was Reggie White, the
Yes.
Minister of Defense.
And then
right. And I
Kevin
just
Green's
brought
the
up
next is
Bruce
third
Smith.
at 160.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the records? Sorry.
No, Kevin Green was third at 160. Is Bruce Smith at 200, Reggie White at 199, Kevin Green at 160.
Mm.
Now, recorded sacks, record wise, when did they start to be recorded?
It was after Lawrence Taylor started. I think it was
It was in the 80s, yeah.
1983, if I'm not mistaken. Because Lawrence
So
Taylor was
he
drafted
had
in
He
sacks,
81.
drafted in 81,
right?
yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
talked about him having a lot of sacks before that,
That didn't
but
get
they
counted.
never
never
recorded them,
counted.
right?
Yes. And,
And
and the
so, how
one,
many did he have that was recorded?
let me see if this says it. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, if you bring up sack leaders of all time, I know he's somewhere.
Well, no, I'm saying because we were talking about defensive ends, right? And I'm like, well,
Uh-huh.
shit. If Michael Strahan held the record and nobody said his name yet, like, what are we doing here? Like,
So
That's crazy though.
Lawrence
Jared Goff is damn near Aiden Hutchinson size, bro. Oh.
Lawrence Taylor has 132 and a half.
Now, for 2 years, nothing was recorded on him, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if he probably was recorded, he probably have the record.
You're talking about 65, no, 66 and a half sacks.
Remember, they count strip sacks as sacks. How
No,
many times have we seen him?
what I'm saying is that means you're saying he literally has to have 33 and a half or 32 and a half sack or
for a
32
season, for
sacks
the first
in
two
two
seasons,
seasons.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he
Yeah.
did that. No, no, no. I
Okay.
don't think he did. Now, I will say this, because they didn't record him. We forgot what you
He
would call
caused
it.
a lot of pressures and hurries, and yeah.
Back in the 70s and the 60s, damn, what's his name? Deacon Jones. Because
Deacon
they
Right.
Jones.
said Deacon Jones probably actually has the record because he's the one that made the name sack because of the way he used to say I sacked the quarterback. But he was so deadly with it back in the day. So, they questioned that he might actually have the record. And
I
he
know
would
Jack Ham and Jack Tatum would have been involved if they would have been recorded back then.
Because Deacon is the one that used to club you, right?
yeah.
And
Deacon
turn
Jones
your
used
Yeah.
to
helmet
yeah,
sideways.
he used to ear slap you. Yes,
Yeah,
and they outlawed that because of him, because he used to, a lot of guys used to have the
yeah.
ringing in their ears or get
Yeah, that
concussions.
he caused tinnitus.
Mm-hmm.
That effect is called tinnitus. He caused tinnitus
Because of the
in
air
a
hole in
lot
the
of, yeah. It's
Yes,
called ringing your bell. They called it
yes,
ringing your bell. He caused tinnitus in a lot of dudes' kids. He even busted a couple of guys' eardrums.
yes, exactly. So,
So you would see
um,
them leaking the blood from the ear holes of their helmets
now
because the
he
dude
was
would slap
nasty
them
back in the
in their
days, and
heads.
and he was on a tough Rams defensive line back in the days. So I played with Merlin Olsen. Who's the other one? It was four of them too. Um, I think they were called the Fearsome
man.
Foursome too.
Don't come on here an hour and a half later and try to predict the same teams that I said was going to the Super Bowl. Get out of here with that shit. Now enough is enough, Ralph. I try to be nice to you and shit, but you be trying to pilfer subscribers and shit and trying to bite and shit. Like, stop, bro. Fuck.
Is this dude crying?
Who?
Wow, some dude in the crowd. Like he's
Well, I
literally
mean, in
tearing up
Detroit, yeah.
crying, B.
I mean, honestly, Detroit has been through a lot, so
Yeah.
I do understand that.
And the
You know,
last time they won a playoff game was 1991.
yeah, and a lot of these guys was not even alive. So, this is something new for them. So, respect.
Hmm.
I'm gonna call my family
Definitely.
later. I'm gonna call my family later in the week and check on them, and I know they're gonna be ecstatic. So yeah, it's and then think about it. They never won a Super Bowl, and last time I think they won a championship was, what was that, in the 40s, in the 30s? I mean, in the
Yo,
50s.
I just know one thing. Dan Campbell is a motherfucking coach.
Yes, he is.
He is a motherfucking coach, man. And he learned under the best. He
Yeah,
was a Tom Coughlin prodigy for real.
and I think he was also under Parcells with Dallas, wasn't he?
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean,
He learned from the best,
but
man. And
he
look at how it translated for him.
he's a coach, and he's on his way. I'm going to be honest. He's on his way to be a leader of men. There's very few leaders of men in the NFL to me. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you talk about Tomlin. It was Belichick. I mean, but really, there's very few who you can put in that high regard. So, and congratulations to Denver. I mean, to Detroit.
Andy Reid, Mike Tomlin,
Andy
uh,
Reid is another one. Yeah, Andy
Bill
Reid.
Belichick. Uh,
But when you stop right there, bro. Seriously, there are not many
no,
in
no,
pro.
yeah, I was trying to think. I was just like,
Nope, there's
uh,
nobody else. If you want
I
to say
tell
it
you,
was
Antonio
Carroll.
Pierce is Antonio Pierce is headed that way.
Yeah, but he's young. Carroll was one. Yeah, he was a leader of men.
Yo, they did him dirty. He came out and said that he wasn't trying to make that move. That the
No,
owners made
you
that
know.
move because they're not football people.
Yeah. So, but hey, it's gonna be interesting, Detroit, and especially if Tampa wins, and I think they will tomorrow. Tampa and Detroit. And here's another irony, if that actually happens, which many of the younger generation will not relate to. There was a point in time that Detroit and Tampa Bay were actually in the same division.
yeah, people don't realize that. That's when Arizona was out of our division,
Exactly, exactly. And you had Atlanta in the NFC West.
NFC West. Yep.
And
And
that
that's
that.
when they traded Atlanta. They traded Arizona for
Hmm.
Detroit, and they put Atlanta in the West and Arizona in the West and Detroit in the North.
Exactly. So, because it was really three divisions. It was the East, the
Hmm.
Central, and the West. And then you added more teams. So now you reconfigured, and Tampa, which was in the Central, was actually moved to the South. So it's and that's why if Tampa wins tomorrow, it's just another irony
2 years
to
later, the Indianapolis Colts, no, the Baltimore Colts became the Ravens, and Indianapolis became the Colts.
hmm
Art Modell
hmm
moved with the team.
exactly. So
All right, look at the playoff picture here.
hmm you got um yeah, you got Baltimore tomorrow.
And
No, Baltimore.
Tennessee
No, no.
turned into the Titans because they
Yeah,
used to be the Houston
Houston,
Oilers.
the Houston Oilers. Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. Used to
Yep.
be the. I hated that. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a franchise I did hope that was sticking around. They had that's another running back that sometimes doesn't maybe it was underappreciated. Earl Campbell.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I loved watching him as a young man. Pause. His style of running, his physicality, like
Pause.
he was one of the first running backs as a young kid that I used to be like, yo, why is he beating up everybody that's trying to tackle him?
Here's
And for
two.
me, which made me want to play football as a wide receiver, was Michael Irvin. He was
Mm,
just one of the most physical. I'm going to hurt you before you even think you're going to hurt me, people in the world. And it was like, yo, why is this dude doing that? Like I watched him at Miami and just the way he would just beat up and be as physical as you can get on with a cornerback. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. He just
yeah.
grabbed this dude, threw him to the sideline, ran up the field, and caught a whole touchdown. I need to do
Here's
that in my life. I
here's
need
one
to do that.
memory. Here's one memory of Earl Campbell that will always stick out. Well, two. Um, the one where he's running and his jersey just gets totally ripped and obliterated.
And he puts his crown of his helmet in the
Helmet
defender's chest.
in
Yes.
yes, was it Jack Youngblood from the Rams? I forget. I think it was one of the Youngblood brothers, but yes. And in today's game, that would actually be a targeting penalty, even for an offensive
Hmm.
player. But he lowered the crown of his head and put it right into the defender's chest and ran him over. Put that dude on his backside. But yeah, Earl
Murder.
Campbell, and the other thing about Earl Campbell, his legs, and he used to wear extra thick pads. Oh my gosh, his pads
Right.
used to make his legs look like they were tree trunks, and guys would literally bounce off of his legs. But
Hmm.
you don't see that nowadays. Everybody wants to go for speed. They want to
Yeah.
cut
He
down.
he was he was power and speed and
Yes,
strength all
yes,
combined in one.
yes.
The closest person that I've ever seen to Earl Campbell, which was a punishing, bruising type of back, and his career was cut short, obviously because of it, is two people. One for us and one for the Ravens. Brandon Jacobs was
Okay.
as Earl Campbellish as you could possibly get. The way he used to run over people
When he wasn't tiptoeing.
when he wasn't. Right, right. When he
Okay. But
wasn't tiptoeing.
who's for the Ravens? I'm trying to remember.
Ray Rice knocked out the
Wait,
girl in the
no, no,
elevator.
no, no.
Hmm. Because Ray is a small back. Earl is a big back.
Jamal.
You think he was? Yeah.
What? What? Yo, that season where he had 2,000 yards.
Well, you know what? There's one back I think you are forgetting too. Christian Okoye
Christian Okoye for
from Kansas
Kansas City.
City. Yes.
The
Yeah, the
Nigerian
Nigerian Nightmare.
Yes. Yes.
He was a, but you know what it is? He didn't have the finesse. He was just
No.
north and south.
No, but yeah, he was big size and he had the
Yeah,
speed, and he did have the speed. So, but that's
right.
what I mean by like Earl
Yeah,
Campbell. He would run you over, and he didn't care. He'd lay his shoulder right into you, and there's nothing you could really do. And Earl Campbell was the
yeah.
same way. Jamal was. I mean,
Yo.
he still
That
had
year, that year of 2000, he
yeah.
was man. He was
I don't
bruising.
consider him that big
He was
power back,
punishing though, but
but
he
I
was
don't.
punishing. I don't know how he was just punishing like that.
No, he was punt. But see, I guess because he's not a big back though. He's probably what
Go into
5'11".
his no, go into his profile. See what he was if you can.
Let's see. Hold on.
Yeah, see what he was. Right.
Well, fellas, it's been fun.
Indeed, brother.
Jim Brown was Adrian Peterson. Did we win? Did we win? The Giants didn't win, but the Detroit Lions won. And the
Right.
Dallas Cowboys lost to Green Bay. So it's been a great day for me. um, thank you everybody for coming by, man. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so now. It is absolutely free, costs you nothing to push that button and support the cause. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Ed Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports. Go subscribe to Coach Ed Gladney's Amazing World of Sports on YouTube. Go subscribe to the Shakedown Sports Media, either chosen one. Of course, hit that subscribe button for me. Big Pat Sports Talk, Unpopular Opinion Sports, Mac the Giants fan, Classified 3F with Joe, Zion Zen G-Ray with J-Lay, Hit Squad, everybody from the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, Big Blue Corner, Touchdown Chef. Go sub them up, man. Hardest working crew on YouTube. Y'all already know what it is, man. Until next time. Any of y'all got something y'all want to say?
It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. I've enjoyed this whole day, so thank you all. Um, and I hope everybody had a great time. And Dallas sucks.
Facts. E?
I'm just here so I won't get fined, boss. Y'all know what y'all know what time it is, man. Thanks for having a brother come through, man. Thank you for all that you guys do, man. And like I always say, Jesus is Lord, and today is the day that the Lord made, man. Let us rejoice. Thank you, brothers, for everything that you do. God bless you.
Mm.
And until next time, y'all know what it is.
Ain't no chat, no like, it's just action. All my is front like these hatching. You already know. Poppin'. Ain't no stopping me, man, steady rockin'. Watch them hate on me now cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now cause I'm poppin'. I ain't stopping.